Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, every board more exciting. So don't miss a chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. It's peak basketball season, and you already know my guy Luka been going crazy. More points, more threes, more assists. It's go time for Luka, baby. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups like you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tell a fade our picks with just one click. Get in on the action at Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. You know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the Big Three joining us tonight, University of Arkansas alum, Little Rock, Arkansas native, a 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks, and recently nominated for the Basketball Hall of Fame. That is ISO Joe Johnson. Joe, what it do?
Yep, what's good? What's up, fella?
Chilling.
We good on this end.
Yeah.
Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. 2 million subs does not happen without you. All the awards that we won, the acclaim, the accolades, does not happen without you. We shall continue to grow thanks to your support and feedback on how to improve Nightcap, because that's our goal, to keep you informed, entertained, and educated. So thank you for the feedback, and again, thank you for your support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by LaPortier, just head over to LaPortierCognac.com to grab your bottle if it's currently unavailable in a state or city near you. Remember, it is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. But if you don't believe me, don't take my word for it. Try it and compare it against other cognacs, and you'll see it is the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. And remember, in 2022, we did win the SIP Award, which is the highest award that you can win in a spirit, because it is a blind test. So you line the cognacs up and you put all the cognacs on the table and people tell you which one they like. And we won that award. So again, thank you for your support and your continued support. Again, we hit 2 million organic subs. No taking over a previous podcast that had millions and millions of subs. Joe.
Yeah.
We don't buy views and everything like that. You know, all of a sudden when you buy bots, and you try to get people to sign up for things. It's like, hold on, you say you had 400,000 views. Why only one person signed up for this? We don't do that.
Right.
People actually watch Nightcap. People actually watch Club Shay Shay, and they appreciate our content. They appreciate how we go about things. They might not always agree with what we say, but they appreciate our honesty. And also, we don't get into the weeds of going back and forth and attacking other podcasts and doing all that other stuff. That's unnecessary, because creating content, which means you create. You don't let somebody else create content and then you comment on the content they created.
Right.
We do it what we do. We do. We'll continue to do that. And thanks to the fan support, we shall continue to grow. The Boston Celtics beat down the Miami Heat 147-129. Jaylen Brown, JB, 43 points, 7 assists, 4 made threes. Jason Tatum had a trip dub, 25 points, 18 rebounds, 11 assists. Guess you heard who was the best duo in the NBA conversation. And they said, hold on, man. Y'all need to stop playing with us. Sam Hauser chipped in, 23 points on 9 of 11 shooting from the floor, 5 of 7 from the three-point line. Even Quater had 16 points and 11 rebounds. And the bench, Luke Garza, 12 points. Peyton Pritchard, 14 points. Bailey Shireman had 8 points. They did the demolition, and the Heat did everything they could, Joe. They were 11 of 15 from the three-point line. They cut it down, I think, to like 8 or 10 to start the fourth, and then then the Celtics go on a 7-0 run, and then they never really looked back from that because they didn't have an answer for JB and JT. Joe, watching this game, are the Celtics really, really dangerous? Are they the team that everybody should be afraid of in the East, coming out of the Eastern Conference and representing the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals?
Hey, of course they are, Unc and Ocho. Since Tatum came back, they've been playing amazing basketball. They're gearing up for a postseason run. You know what I mean? Like they hear the chatters, they hear everybody talking about who's gonna come out the East, and obviously with Tatum back and playing playing the way he's been playing, it's definitely it's got them at the top of the East right now. I mean, they've been playing great basketball. They're in sync. They haven't missed a beat, and they got so many weapons, so many guys that could beat you. I didn't know how Tatum was going to look coming back, but man, he's looked great. And guess what? They not playing with their food, man. They getting rid of these teams. They understand what's at stake, and they understand the opportunity that they have, and that's to contend for a title. And they had a team to do it. So I enjoy watching those guys play. I enjoy watching JB to continue to dominate and continue to, be in MVP conversations, although I do not think he will win it. But I think he's done a hell of a job this year, man, and competing on both ends of the floor and keeping the Celtics afloat.
Hey, Unc and Joe, matter of fact,
yes.
Hell, before Jason Tatum came back, what JB was able to do with the Celtics that we thought he wouldn't be able to do was have them contending, have them coming out the East or being one of the top teams to come out the East. And the fact that he kept that ship afloat without Jason Tatum, where he was in the MVP conversations and had them playing as well as they did without JT. And then when JT come back, them boys still ain't missed no beat. Even though they demolished me Heat tonight, that's a whole nother conversation in itself. But man, hey, they look good. They look real good.
I think the thing that makes them where they were vulnerable before Tatum came back is that if you look at the Knicks, Karl Anthony here or there, but they got two guys. They got Brunson and Cat. If you look at Cleveland, they got two guys. They got Mitchell, they got Harden. And that was going to leave JB all by himself.
Yeah.
Now that they got Tatum back to go along with JB, now they got another guy that that can give you 30, 40 points. He can go get you double-digit rebounds.
Yeah.
We saw tonight get a triple-dub, so he can facilitate. He can run an offense.
Yeah.
So now that makes them, they're hands-on favorite to come out. I mean, I don't know what it was going into the season, but there's no question in my mind they're picked to come out of the Eastern Conference. And I understand Detroit with Cade Cunningham having an unbelievable season. Jalen Duren went to the All-Star game, and that's a two-headed monster. But they're not this.
Nah.
You talk about two guys that's already been there, done that. Both guys have won an Eastern Conference Most Valuable Player, the Larry Bird Award. JB has won a Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Both of these guys have been All-Stars. Both of these guys have been All-Pros, All-NBA. So there are very few teams that have two guys like that have that kind of on their resume. You got to go all the way to the Western Conference to see two guys that have been All-Stars and one guy's been a Finals MVP. And you talk about Shea and Jalen Williams. And now they got Chet, so they got three guys that's been All-Stars.
Yeah.
And one guy's a Finals MVP. He's probably favored to win this year's regular season MVP as he did last year. You got Jokic and Murray. So if you look at the Western Conference, they normally have two guys that can come get you.
Yeah.
Now with Boston, with JT and JB.
Hey, I like it, but it's not just JT and JB.
No.
I mean, it's what we call the others. Those other guys, the Peyton Pritchards, the Derek Whites, the Sam Housers. Those guys who've been playing this entire season without Tatum, Unc and Ocho, they understand what it's like. You know what I mean? So they know if they needed to be counted on, obviously they're going to come through. They'll win you some games in the postseason. You're going to put a lot of load on Brown and Tatum. But for the most part, you got other guys who willing to step up and have no problem with stepping up and playing a big factor, in the Boston Celtics advancing in the postseason. So I like where the Celtics at, man. I'm sure they're, pretty ecstatic where they're at as well, which is probably why Tatum came back. And man, from the looks of it, I mean, 147 points Unc and Ocho, you gonna win the majority of them games. You know, you scoring like that rate.
Oh, Joe, they shot 58% from the floor. They shot 48% from the three. You gonna lose by 20.
Yeah.
Or damn near. You can't let a team shoot that high, damn near 60% from the floor, the 2-point line. You let them shoot 48% from the 3-point line. Even if you the Heat made 24 threes, and they lost by 18 points.
That's enough on my team.
They had 6 guys in double figures and lost by 18 points. Wiggins had 13. Bam had 29. Mitchell had 21. Hero had 18. Larson had 18. Hawkins Jr. had 17. They made 24 threes, and they shot 46%. So it wasn't like they shot in the 30s, and they lost by 18.
Boston got a lot, man. Offensively, they a juggernaut, Unc and Ocho. With Tatum back, you figure, okay, maybe I can keep one of them at bay, Tatum and
yes.
But hell, with both of them, it's gonna be tough because, you know, even though Derek White didn't have the greatest game tonight, you know, he only shot 4 shots, but you know he's capable of coming out and getting you 25, 30 points on any given.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They just got so many weapons that I think that's gonna help them prevail. And yeah, they are a very scary team to deal with as of right now.
You look at Jason Tatum and JT and JB. JT was +7. Brown was +9. Hauser +23. Quater +28. Pritchard +20. Shireman +14. So think about it. Your 2 big guns are in the plus, which is great, but they have some of the lowest plus. It's, as Joe said, the others.
Yeah.
We seen Peyton Pritchard. Okay, so you know what? Let's just say for the sake of argument, one of the big 2 having an off game.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's JT or JB. One of those guys. The other guy gets it going. You still got to worry about Pritchard.
Yeah.
Pritchard can light your ass up for 40.
There you
Sam
go.
Hauser can make 7 threes.
Yeah. Yeah. They got a total team package when it comes to, you know, hitting you in different waves, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we can run this trap on Tatum and JB, but I like Equator too, Unc and Ocho to be.
I like Equator, yes.
You know, he understands his role, plays hard, shot blocker, rim protector, you know, defender. Ain't gonna do much more than that. You know, he gonna take what you give him. He had a double-double tonight. Actually, he been playing well the whole entire season from a defensive standpoint. So they got rid of some key players and Al Horford and Drew Holiday, but at the same time, man, they plug and play. They got some.
They upgraded though.
Hey,
I mean, Al, look. Go ahead, Ocho. Go ahead. Go make your point.
I'm trying to think of something to say. Honestly, trying to defend my Heat. I really can. I want to go into and use the point that, listen, the Celtics doing what they did to the Miami Heat is really not a measuring stick for how good they are. But the fact that the Celtics do goddamn everybody like this, like there's no point that I can actually make outside the fact that we don't have enough fire.
The Hawks put foots in them last night, though.
Yeah.
You see my Hawks? You see them Hawks balling?
Hey.
They just put foots in the Magic too tonight.
Listen, a squirrel get in there every blue moon. A squirrel get in every blue moon.
Well, he got 2 of them in the past 2 days, so he's good. Must be Christmas.
Yeah, the Heat don't have enough firepower, man.
No, they don't.
We got to do a whole.
Nah, they gonna be a play-in team, and they play hard and compete, so they may still have a chance to get that A spot. But I don't see them.
They ain't doing no damage. I mean, they don't have enough, and I understand. Pat Riley, I mean, he wants to keep his homegrown talent. He seems to be unwilling to part with Tyler Hero. But the only guy that I would be really unwilling to part with is Bam.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I think
Bam is the only one, Joe. Everybody else, you can have them.
I agree. I think they're going to make some changes. They're going to make some changes this summer, Uncle Ocho, if this obviously.
I told you what's going to happen. Now, I said it before the season started. I was saying it when before the trade deadline approached, but obviously some things didn't work out in the way we wanted it to. But I can guarantee you in this offseason, Joe, you hear me? And when the exact players I said that was coming, when they actually come, all I want you to say was, boy, Ocho, boy, you know something down there, boy.
You saying Ja or Giannis gonna come? You ain't saying both.
I mean, there's a good chance we could land both. Because I mean, Pat, listen, are we
Come
trying?
on,
Are we?
Ocho. Come
Hey,
on,
listen to me
Ocho.
now. Listen to me. Stay with me. Are we trying to change the culture? Or are we trying to be the A seed or playing team every goddamn season? Hey, listen, the A seed or the play in, all that is a participation trophy.
No,
Yeah.
listen. You ain't trying to change the culture. The culture is great. What you need
Yeah.
is a little more talent, okay? You need some more
Yes.
talent, Ocho.
Hey,
You need
Joe,
some more
what is
talent.
culture without the talent? What is culture without the talent? You mediocre. You like the Cowboy. Oh, my bad. My bad.
I think the problem that they have is that when you look at it, and they went to the few
Yeah.
years ago, maybe 23, maybe a little before that, they went to the NBA.
Finals.
Maybe it was 22. They went to the finals and they lost to
sir.
the Nuggets. And sometimes the worst thing can happen to you is that you have success because you think you're good enough.
Yeah.
They ain't been good enough in a while. Andrew Wiggins had that out of body experience when they won that championship against the Celtics.
Yeah.
But Andrew Wiggins has been just a guy.
Yeah.
He's been just a guy. He's the #1 overall draft pick. He wouldn't have been that had Joel Embiid back had held up in college. But he's a guy.
Yeah.
He's not. I mean, you count on him? He's your second best player.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, you got Bam. Bam is Bam. Bam can defend. You see, Bam can get. Bam is a double machine. Tyler Hero is a solid player. But do you really believe you could win with Tyler Hero as your first or second best player? You believe you can win a championship with him as your first or second best player, Joe?
nah, you have to have Wiggins insert himself and be aggressive, Unc and Ocho. Like he has to, because he's capable of averaging 20 a night, 20 or more a night. You know what I mean?
That man shot 7 times, Joe.
I know that's
What
one
I'm supposed to do with that?
He played 32 minutes, only shot 7 times.
Thank you.
And I just feel like he got so much game and potential that he's one guy who I feel like, man, when it's time to turn it up, I feel like he can. I mean, he's won a title. He's played with some great talent before, so he knows what it's like. But for whatever reason, it just hasn't been there for him.
It's hard for me to believe at the age of 30 it's gonna come to him now.
I
could be wrong. I could be. Well, he might not even be 30. He might be 28, 29.
No, I think he probably about 30, but he right there. He right there. What I'm saying is, Unc and Ocho, he can muster it up to where, when the postseason start, whatever he's averaging, he can give you more than that. That's all I'm saying. I think he has a lot more in the tank.
Can is the ability to do something.
Yeah.
Will he? What have you seen based on that one run that he had in Golden State in which they won the title? What about all those other years when they was losing to the Lakers in the play-in? How was he looking?
You pretty mediocre. But what I'm saying is, in order for the Lakers to make some not the Lakers, the Heat to make some noise, they got to have another guy, bro. You can't put all this on Bam.
He's
Bam
31,
ain't
Joe.
gonna come out here and give you 30 or no night. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do a little bit of everything. He your workhorse. I think with him scoring that 83, everybody looking at him a little different.
No. I don't. That's out of body. He had an out of body experience. It's almost like the situation where we hear about somebody having the out of body experiences where they have an enormous bout of strength or they do something out of this world. That's what Bam had.
Yeah.
Oh, our very, very special guest is joining us. University of Arkansas running back Mike Washington Jr. tipped the scales at 6'1", 223 pounds. In the combine, he ran a 4.33. He had a vertical jump of 39, broad jump of 10 feet 8 inches, and his stats in 2026. He only had 167 rushes, but over 1,000 rush yards and 8 rushing touchdowns. Mike, how you doing, bro?
Y'all can hear me?
Mike.
Yeah, we got you.
I'm doing good. Can't complain.
What's good, bro? Where you at?
I'm in Arkansas right now.
Okay, you still out there?
Hey.
Yeah.
He down there running them hills, man. Them hills got you right down there, ain't it, man?
Yeah.
Everything got me right out here, man.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Mike, we saw the clip of you after you ran that blistering time. You became very emotional. At that moment, what was going through your mind, and why did you become so emotional at that point in time?
Really, just everything. I've been through a lot of adversity. Bounced from school to school, been to 3 schools, was at Buffalo, New Mexico State, and then Arkansas. But really, just everything. Like all my hard work, it paid off, and that realization that all my hard work paid off just hit me at once.
What has the process been like so far for you? Obviously, I understand how difficult the process is, especially when talking to the team, talking to some of the owners, talking to the higher ups, and the questions that they ask. What has the process been for you, throughout the combine experience?
Honestly, it's been a blessing. Being able to talk to these different teams, getting a chance to talk to, the head coaches, running back coaches, the offensive coordinators is really just been a blessing. I've been, just trying to soak everything up.
Mike, what's happening, bro?
What's going on?
Hey, what was your training like preparing for the combine? We know you ran a 4.3. Yeah. Obviously, you did your thing in the combine, and this boosts you up on a lot of people drafts boards. What was your training like? What did you incorporate that helped you out, in this combine?
Really it was really dieting. I was out there in Fort Myers training at X3, and I got a chance to. At first, when I came in, my body was beat up, because of the season.
Yeah.
So I had to get a lot of treatment. Like, it was every day where I was just getting treatment, working on my body. But once I took care of, the nicks and bruises of the season, we was really able to, fix, everything regarding my start, regarding my first 3 steps, like all of that. And that was like the biggest thing that I had to emphasize was my first 3 steps, and we was able to get that corrected.
Hey, you know what? For myself, obviously, me being a foodie and being a nutritionist, I'm curious. When you say your diet, you had to get your diet right to prepare yourself for the combine. Yeah. What did you eat? What kind of diet we talking about?
Yeah, I just had so when I'm talking about my diet, I'm talking about, like, the macros and all of that. So protein, yeah. I had to hit a goal every day in terms of how much protein I had, how many carbs, how many fats. So there was a lot of lean.
Between 180 and 220 grams of protein, because theoretically you could eat a gram of protein per body pound. So you 220, so you can get somewhere between 190 and 220. Yeah. Maybe you want to go add a little muscle, you go to 230, 235.
Yeah, it was more protein than really any of them.
Right.
Which was hard for me because I'm a big carb guy. Like, I like my rice, my noodles, all of that. So that was like the hardest thing for me. But yeah.
Eating quality protein is hard. If you eating chicken, you eat fish, you eating turkey, you eating lean cuts of meat. Yeah, that's a lot. You get a couple of burgers, a couple of hot dogs, some fried food, you blow right through that.
Man.
You'll blow right through that, Mike.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from that fast food.
Whoa. Joe, slow down, Joe.
Slow down, Joe. Ocho, the man finna be a pro. We need to let's teach him how he should take care of his body, what he should be eating, what he should stay away from. If he want to keep that 4.3 speed when he get in the league, don't get satisfied, don't get comfortable, bro. You gotta keep your foot on the gas. You feel me? Hey, don't be listening to Ocho. Ocho out here eating McDonald's and all that. Ocho, his body type might not be.
We
like
the same
yours.
size, Joe. We the same size. I'm 6'3", 225.
Not even close. Hey, Mike, check this out. You mentioned your journey and adversity that you faced. University of Buffalo, New Mexico, then Arkansas. You're from upstate New York, right?
Utica, New York.
So you go to Buffalo. That doesn't suit you. You go to New Mexico. That doesn't suit you. What was it about Arkansas? What was that say, you know what? I think this is the place for me. I think this is where I can hone my craft and I can become what I believe I can become.
Really? So starting off at Buffalo, I had a lot of people don't know this, but I was at Buffalo for 3 years and I had 4 running back coaches in 3 years. So that was like the main reason why I left. Okay. And then going into New Mexico State, I had a decent season and ended up hitting a portal mainly because I just knew that I had to play against, better competition to, get better looks. So that's why I hit the portal. But before Arkansas, I had committed to Utah. And when I committed, I didn't sign. I was waiting on the papers. And a week went by and I didn't sign at all. I don't know if they were stalling or what, but Arkansas came into the picture and they were able to put together a great game plan for me to graduate, and then also presented me with the opportunity to play. So that was like the biggest thing with Arkansas.
That's what's up.
You mentioned playing against top level competition. You know the top competition, the SEC and the Big Ten. And so, and you didn't have a whole lot. You didn't have a whole lot of carries, but you average about 6 yards a carry. So what is it about? And looks at from the projection, Seattle, the Broncos, and the Bengals are where you kind of looked at being projected at, because I think all three of those teams, obviously K9, he left Seattle and went to Kansas City. The Broncos, they could need somebody in the backfield with KJ Harvey, and obviously the Bengals, although Brown played extremely well, they probably want somebody with a little bigger body and can pound it up in there, and maybe you guys will split carries, because seemingly that's where everybody's going, to the two-back system. But what was it about the SEC that really like, okay, I see all these guys that come out every year that go there. Let me see what they're really talking about.
Really, I feel like I had the season I had because, just the motivation and, determination when it came to really just playing the SEC. Coming in, a lot of people were saying that I'm not SEC caliber. A lot of people were saying that I'm going to be third team and I'm a ride the bench. I'm going to be handling out waters. So I really thought about all of that during the season. That was like really my driving motivation.
Mm-hmm. Hey, when you talk about playing the running back position, obviously we all have our favorite players. That if you think about your favorite players in the NFL right now, who do you mold, or who would you say your playing style is like that's in today's game?
I would definitely say Josh Jacobs, and I've been watching him since he was in Alabama. Yeah, and then he went to the Raiders and Green Bay. I've been watching him like all throughout his career, and I'll definitely say him.
I like it.
Hey, Mike, what you doing right now, bro? Preparing for the draft. What it's like? I know you prepared for the combine, had a hell of a combine. What are you doing now? Obviously, on the brink of getting drafted. What's your workout regimen like? What's your thought process on even getting a chance to play in the NFL, knowing that I'm sure it's a probably lifelong dream of yours? Yeah. What is it like? What is it like right now?
Yeah, so right now, I'm training Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then next week we go into Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, conditioning. So that's what my training is like. And then I'm also getting treatment every day. I'm taking advantage of all of that because it's all free in Arkansas now. So taking advantage of all of that right now. I feel like my mindset is starting to shift it in terms of, goals, because this has always been, a goal of mine, making it to the NFL. And now, my mindset is starting to change into, trying to hit that legendary status.
Right.
Really just like that. Whatever it takes, whether it's becoming a pro bowler, and eventually, my end goal is being in the Hall of Fame. So that's what my mindset is starting to shift to.
That's what's
up. Mike, looking at the scouting report, the one thing that the first thing up there, ball security.
Yes, sir.
That you need to do a better job of securing the football. 10 fumbles over 3 seasons. What have you been doing to try to fix that small flaw that's in your game?
Really just emphasizing it. Like I do position work every other day while I'm out here. And I'm just really just emphasizing it. Like I'm on cuts. Like I do a drill, position drill, and then I'll run like a gasser and I come back while I'm tired, because that's when I had most of my fumbles. I come back while I'm tired and I get back in the drill, and I'm just emphasizing, holding the ball tight,
high and tight.
So it's really just an emphasis thing.
Yeah. Hey, you ever been to Cincinnati?
I've been through Cincinnati.
Through? Yeah, there's a good chance you might be there, man. You Chase Brown in the backfield. I'm probably gonna be in the war room, on draft day. So I'm just, put my word in.
We're gonna send you to war, not no war room, to war.
Hey, I'm trying to improve my team, Unc. That's all. You
started a YouTube channel,
yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, really just documenting my life, documenting everything. I want to be able to look back when I'm older and be able to show my kids everything. So yeah.
Okay, I like that.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
So how long have you had the YouTube channel? And did you start it did you start it during the season? Did you start it once you started preparing for the combine? When did you start this say, you know what, I want to start this look back, so when I'm here, I can have my kids, my grandkids, we can all sit down and take a look what your dad, look what your grandfather.
Yeah, I started during combine training. So like a few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't document? Did you document anything during your final season at Arkansas? Did you any latest, you know?
Nah, so that's my only regret. I should have started it during the season, but end up starting it after the season. I got one video out right now, and then I have another one that should be dropping within the next couple of hours actually.
All right, I'm gonna have to check it out.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. I mean, for the process in which you've gone through, going to 3 schools. It doesn't matter where you started, where you finished. Now, I just want to share this information with you. I know your lifelong dream was to play in the NFL, but your journey doesn't start. The journey starts.
Yes,
so getting there is easy. Staying there is the hard part.
Man.
Continue to work, continue to put God first, continue to do all the things that you did to get you there, but you're going to have to do them at an even higher level now, because there are a lot of guys that were All-Americans and All-Conference and all this at that level. And so in order for you to stand out above them and to make sure you stay at that level, you know what it takes, because you got this far. Continued success. So here at Nightcap, Ocho, ISO is a University of Arkansas alum.
Yes,
He's
sir.
from Little Rock, Arkansas. So,
Yeah.
you know he gonna be watching with an eagle eye.
Hey, Mike. Stay tunnel vision, bro. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Everything else on the side, them just distractions, homie. Stay locked in, and congratulations, bro. And I wish you the best on the draft. And woo pig.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
congratulations, man. Good luck on everything.
Yes,
When you do get drafted, I'm sure you have a team of people, that direct you in what you need to do and what you need and need not do. But if you need a nutritionist, holler at your boy. I can get you a nice.
Don't do that. Don't holler at
I got a
him.
nice little plan for you, man, and get you right.
I got you, Ocho.
Yo.
How the family doing? The family good? Everybody good? Mom, dad, brother, sister, everybody good?
Everybody doing good. They actually watching it right now, so shout out to them.
Hey, mama. Hey, mama.
What's happening? What's
What up,
fam?
mama?
Yeah.
What they do, twin?
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button while you're at it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. All the best, man. God bless. Stay healthy, and look forward to hearing your name called on draft night.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Good luck, Mike. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro. Mike Washington Jr., University of Arkansas running back. He's projected to go fairly high. I mean, great size, 6'1", 223, running 4'3". You look at his vert, you look at his standing broad jump, it lets you know he's explosive. It also lets you know he did what he did in one of the preeminent conferences in football.
Yes, sir.
So now that hold on, he battle tested.
Yeah.
He can run like that. He can jump like that. Like I said, the only knock that I can find is that he got to do a better job of taking care of football. Because that is the quickest way to get your ass off the field is to put that. Ocho, remember earlier this year, Derrick Henry, as great as he was, what did the Ravens do, Ocho?
On the sideline. Hey, remember what I said, Unc?
Come on here with me.
What did I tell you was the problem? What did he take off his hands? What he took off his arms? Them damn sleeves. Because you can't feel the goddamn ball, Joe. But listen, for him, another thing also.
And we know because you know what skin to skin feel like, so we know you like skin to skin.
Yeah. Hey, another.
We know you.
Hey, another thing for him too, Joe and Unc, is coming in being a running back. Everybody fast, huh? You know what I'm talking about? Everybody can run, but being able to do more at your position will separate you from everybody else. Being able to do more, not having to come out on third downs, knowing how to pass block. Being able to catch out the backfield, all that stuff matters, and it makes you a lot more valuable outside of just the stats and what you did at the combine. So I'm hoping he got the right people around him, so he can be a much better running back than what he was at goddamn Arkansas. Is adding other tools to his toolbox that makes you more valuable.
And staying locked in to the point to where you focus. You know how like training for the combine? Because I'm sure both of y'all have done it. You probably had to train your butt out for the combine. Then, but like once you get drafted, you can't exhale, bro.
Hell nah.
You can't exhale. You got to continue. You got to keep that same mindset as though you still trying to get somewhere, even though you're already there. You know what I mean? And like Unc say, as easy as it is to get there, man, it's much harder to stay. It's the same thing for in the NBA, bro. Because guys get so comfortable after they get drafted, after they know the ropes, after they know how much they need to put in. You can never get comfortable, bro. You always got to stay locked in and stay hungry.
And I think, look, you got to be really special, really special running back to basically be a two-down back. I mean, to be like an Adrian Peterson, because Adrian Peterson came out a lot on third down. Henry comes out on third down. You got to be special. But there's not a whole lot of LaDainian Tomlinsons. There's not a whole lot of Marshall Falks, though, Ocho, and Christian McCaffrey. And there's not a whole lot of guys like that. And somebody said, man, Eric Dickerson fumbled one time 18 times in one season. Yeah, he rushed for 2,100 yards one time in the season, too. He rushed for 20 touchdowns in the season, too.
Man. ED was different.
I don't know if I'm old enough to – I remember when ED came in, when he had the Jerry curl with the glasses on.
Yeah.
And he was the state champ in the 100 and 200 in the state of Texas. Now, you know one thing. Texas, Florida, Georgia,
track.
When it comes to speed, if you win the state track meet in one of those, in California, in one of those three states, you can move.
Yeah.
You can move.
You get
you can move.
And you know what's so funny about ED2 Unc is when you look at his highlights, he runs so straight up. He runs straight up and down, tall as hell. Boy, that boy move. He be moving, boy.
Yeah.
Eric the Ram. But it's great to see the journey that these kids and to overcome things. You know, he's from upstate New York. Obviously, he goes to the University of Buffalo. That doesn't work out for him. He goes, and he mentioned that he had four coaches, running back coaches while he was there. And then he goes to New Mexico State, and for whatever reason, he's like, you know what? I had a good season, but I want people, because look at the level of competition, and I'm kind of doing this, and they're going to hold that against me. So let me go against top-level competition, do what I did, and maybe I'll get a better look. And he's probably played himself into a top three, probably not going to get out of the second or third. He could be a first-round pick, but indications like he's probably going to go that second day, probably second or third round. Nice size, ability to run the football, got that kind of speed. 4.33 at that size.
That was the fastest in the combine, wasn't it, out of running backs?
It might have been. I think somebody might have had a 4.3, might have had a 4.3 flat. But for a running back, but these guys now, see, here's the thing, the problem that I have with this, Joe. Guys are going and specifically training. It'd be like you, Joe, going and says, okay, Joe, we want you to shoot. Now, we're going to do a test, Joe, but you're only going to shoot threes from the right top of the key.
Yeah.
And that's all you're going to shoot, and that's all you did.
Yeah.
You're going to get very proficient at that.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is that can you play football? I love that you can run fast. I love that you can jump high. I love all of that. But at the end of the day, I ain't got no stopwatch on you. I ain't got no measuring tape on you. Can you play
That's all
football?
That matters.
That's what I need to know. Can that 4.3 and that 11-foot and that 40-inch, does it translate to get your ass on the field? I put a helmet on you, I put shoulder pads, and I put cleats on your damn feet. Can you translate that?
Right.
Because, Joe, I'm sure you've seen guys that can jump out the gym and they can shoot it, but they get in the basketball game, and I'm like, son, what you doing?
Right. I already know what you're talking about. Hey, some can, some can't. I think what happens is when you're in a combine or when you're training for the NBA, it's like, can you make those reads in the game? You know what I mean? Those game situations. Because you ain't gonna, in basketball, you ain't gonna get the top speed. In football, you might, but before you get the top speed, you're gonna have to wiggle a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You understand? So I understand what you're talking about, huh?
We got a very, very special guest. We got a very, very special guest joining us. I don't know why he came in the chat a little early, but he was looking. Why so serious? Here he is, very funny, Mr. Gary Owen. Gary, how you doing?
Gary, what's up, baby?
What up, bro?
What's up,
man?
Hey,
Gary, I haven't had an opportunity to talk to you since we did the Club Shay Shay interview, and hopefully you enjoyed the way it came out. We got a lot of positive feedback. Hopefully people started like, man, I ain't know Gary was that funny. But I've done 200 of these, and so hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. Of 200 pods I've done, I've only had one person to say they didn't have a very enjoyable experience. So I want to say hopefully you had a very enjoyable experience.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, I got a lot of phone calls off that one. That was one.
So You got married. I mean, you said you was dating. I didn't want to bring, I knew some things that were going on, but I didn't want to put you on the spot because I didn't want to be messy because people say I'm messy. So I didn't want to put your business out there in the street. But you've gotten remarried. You got twins. What has it been like becoming a new father for the first time in what? Damn near 2 decades, Gary.
I got a nanny this time. It's easy. It's light work with the nanny.
Hey, matter of fact, Gary, you know, I'm glad Unc lead it with that question as far as doing something, obviously having older kids like myself and starting back over with twins. And I just told not too long ago, Unc and I and Joe as well, we talked about actually having kids again. You know, and
no, Unc didn't. You did. Unc ain't mentioned ish.
Hey, Joe, you said y'all two agreed with me.
We talked about a triple marriage. We talk about us, you know, we ain't talking about us having no kids.
Well, Gary, I'm thinking about having twins. I want to know, what do you think about me having twins? Do you think it's a good move at this point in life, or should I just stick with what I have right now?
Keep it real, G.
You're close to double digits. Might as well get that even 10. If you got 8.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And so, wait, one thing. Obviously, you know how I am. I'm very financially savvy. So, what does it look like having a nanny without having to tell me how much it really costs? You know, I mean, like, what do you think?
I had one before, G. I already know.
It's not as bad as people think. It really is.
Okay.
It's not that bad. Okay, so ours isn't like living. She's she gets here at 7 a.m.
Right.
She leaves around 5. So is she there 10 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's there for 10 hours.
Okay, that's convenient. That sounds convenient.
Does she do anything other than nanny? Does she cook? Does she clean? Or is that she just the nanny? She just take care of the kids?
When you got twins, I mean, she ain't really got time to do much else because I got two boys everywhere. So she keeps everything in order. When she's not here, we see how important she is. I'll tell you that. And she calls in sick. Oh.
Hey, don't worry about it. We got some medicine. We got some cough syrup.
That's like the Bengals without Joe Burrow.
Gary, let me ask you this, Gary. What was it about you getting married? What goes through your mind? Say, hey, you know what I think would be a good idea, babe? We get Ocho to officiate.
Talk to him, Gary.
Let me tell you how this all panned out. It was like a 48-hour notice. So when we first decided, we're going to get married, I had went to another wedding and I saw Cedric the Entertainer preside over it. I said, that's a good idea because it wasn't stuffy. It wasn't like, God almost like threatening you. Sometimes I go to weddings, I feel like it's a threat, death do us part, sickness and health. Rich or poor, I'm like, whoa. So when Cedric did, I go, that was funny. So when ours came out, I said, I wanted the groomsmen to be my Think Like a Man castmates. And so I was like, that'll be different. We all hadn't been in the same room since 2014. So everybody signed on. And then when it came to the officiant, 50 Cent volunteered. He was like, I want to do it. So I was like, great. So the whole time I was like, 50's doing it. We kept it low key. Tuesday, I get a phone call. I said, this ain't good. This is good. And they said 50 was filming something in New Jersey. The weather was bad. He didn't want to wait till the last minute and cancel. So he was like, let's scramble. And I'm not going to lie. Ocho was the second person I reached out to. I reached out to 4 people. Ocho got back the quickest. So I was like, he got it because he called me back immediately. So I called Matt Rife and then Ocho and then Deion Cole and Tommy from Power, Joseph Sikora. In that order was the 4 people I called: Matt, Ocho, Deion, and Joseph. And
you noticed
Ocho got back quickest.
You noticed the black guy got back to you faster, huh? He was the fastest one, huh?
You got back fast. You did.
And
Gary, I don't know how many people that watched the episode, but you got a very fascinating story. You're from Cincinnati. You go to the military. And you're like, you know what? I think I could do comedy. And you started going to these open mics as in the military. How did you like? I want to fight for the country, which is a very noble cause. Like, you know what? I want to get on stage and tell jokes.
It wasn't ever about like to fight for the country. It was you grow up in a trailer park right outside of Cincinnati. I knew I wanted to be a stand-up. It was like, how do I do it though? I didn't know how. I thought you started in LA. I was like,
Yeah.
who's got the most bases in California? The Navy does. But like, if I join the Navy, they're gonna eventually get me to California. And so I spent 2 years in the Honor Guard in DC. And then the first chance I got to get to San Diego, I went, and that's when I started doing stand-up. Like the whole plan was to get to California and start doing stand-up, because I thought the whole state was LA. Because I didn't know. Because I've never been.
No.
Yeah.
So were you funny? So did you prank people? Were you cracking jokes? Did the teacher say, Mr. Owen, would you please sit down? Everything is not meant to be a joke. Did you always have this sense of humor, or was it like
Nah, I was class clown, most obnoxious, everything in high school.
Same.
Hey, me and Chad back in 2006. So I moved back to Cincinnati in 2004, somewhere around there, and I met Chad almost immediately, like almost the first day I got back. For some reason, ran into each other. And then I had this Tuesday night in Cincinnati, and it was killing. Like, because I knew the ball players, their off day was Tuesday. They didn't have a lot going on. I go, all right, if I can do something on Tuesday night, once the Bengals start coming, then the hoes start coming. We had all the bad chicks in Cincinnati. We had all the Bengals. I was like, and then Chad, I called him. In 2006, I called him. I said, yo, he was coming every week. So I was like, let's do Chad Johnson's Too Funny Tuesday, hosted by Gary Owen. So we did that. That thing was sold out so far in advance. Like that 2006 year when me and Chad did it, it was packed to the brim. People still talk about that to this day back in Cincy that year.
Yeah. Fun.
Gary, what do you say? Because people's like, and Cat paid you the ultimate compliment. He said Gary Owen's been in this thing 30 years, and for whatever reason, we know the reason he hadn't, because he hadn't sold his soul to the devil. But a lot of people say, you know what, Gary's really, but it's crossover. It's like when you go to your soul, it's like a Mardi Gras. It's like a HBCU convention, because the black men and women, they love you. How were you able to garner that crowd? You being a white comedian.
You don't choose your audience; they choose you.
I like that. I like
that. And my first chance to get on TV was BET.
Yeah, okay. I
would have went on Telemundo if I spoke Spanish. Hey, you just trying to get on anything.
Yeah.
My first TV appearance was the Dayton game. Really? And it was funny because I was one of the three guys, and we don't know who the girl is. But when we were backstage, they do two different segments every episode. So it's a guy picks 3 girls, and then a girl picks 3 guys, right? They switch. Right. Well, obviously it was a white girl picking 3 white dudes, but when we were in the green room, I saw some black guys, and I was like, wait a minute, are you guys here filming today? And they're like, yeah. I went through, like, can we switch? Can I back up their episode? It's like, no, you're assigned to this episode. I said, I think I'll be on the other episode, though. But that was my first TV appearance, was the Dayton game.
How do you think Chad did with the wedding? Back to the wedding. I mean, how many people did you invite?
We had 170.
Okay, close family, friends, and loved ones.
Yeah, we had a nice mix of, like, quote unquote Hollywood, my entertainment friends, and then my wife's friends. They're all from Houston, so it was a nice mix of ratchet with Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. At one point, the liquor started going. It got to about 11:30, which is late for the wedding.
Right.
Also, there was a twerk off on the dance floor, and I'm in the middle.
Damn! At a wedding?
So much ass was hitting my legs, I almost tore my ACL. It was getting flipped around like so much. I was like, one ass cheek go this way, and the other one, I was like, yeah.
Hold on, Gary. You got a twerk off at a wedding?
Oh, we got it in. This wasn't a normal wedding, bro. I got roasted. Russell Peters and Lunel went up and roasted me at the reception. It was just fun, man. And Ocho, what I liked about it, I told him, man, don't stress. I want you to mess up. So he messed up a couple times because he said it was dark and he had sunglasses on. I said, I can't read this. It's too dark in here. He's like, take off your sunglasses. But I wanted to be, it was imperfectly perfect. I mean, he made it his. So I didn't want the preacher to be like, it was all perfect and rehearsed. Yeah. We didn't want it that. So
was Ocho late?
No, he got there on time.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Yep. You mean to tell me this man got there on time?
I said, is he here? They go, he's already dressed. Here's what I'm impressed with. The theme was black tux with a black undershirt. We wanted the guys to be in all black. So many guys said they couldn't find a black shirt. How did Chad confirms on Thursday, the wedding Saturday, he had a black tux, black shirt. I go, if he can do it, you guys should have been able to do it. The other guys, they're like, we just can't find a black shirt. He found it.
Hey,
no, he came shirtless. You thought it was a shirt. That
was hey, you got to understand. I take being a officiant. I take it very seriously. That was my first one. Yeah. Hey, Gary, now my services are open to the public. Right now, I'm starting low. I'm only charging $500. So $500 to officiate. And with that package, I can also perform with my little band. I got a mini band down here in Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want all that.
Hold on. Gary, you say the old lady, she from Houston?
Thick.
Hey, you know what, Gary? I've been looking to get down there and look around at some property. Oh, can you show me around in Houston a little bit?
Yo, she got me. I met her at the gym. Ooh, you know a little something about that, Shannon. But
God, there you go.
I'm saying, how you approach her though? If you met at the gym, you just walked up to her while she was working out, or you waited. You waited.
I told the story at the wedding. I go, I saw her, and she was stretching, and I was like, dang, she's kind of fine. So my roommate, I said, yo, go invite her to a show. So he came back. He goes, man, I got good news and bad news. I said, what's the good news? He goes, she wants to come to the show. I said, what's the bad news? He goes, she don't know who the fuck you are. I said, ooh, I gotta be extra funny tonight. So we weren't in a place to date then. I was still I was separated, but I was married. And she was she wasn't ready to settle down, so to speak. She had her guard up with me. And then finally we just always stayed in touch. And then, it just worked out. But
Hey, hold on. I got one more question. Has she ever dated a white guy before you?
Never.
Well, you the first.
Always, and the last.
You like that? You like that? Because we talked about this. You like being the first. You think you slick.
Hey, I don't get those black girls. I never have got the black girls that dated white dudes. I get the ones that like, wow, first time. Always, my whole life.
Yeah. Hey,
but we talked about this, and you said. I think you said on the show that you had only been with one white woman your entire life. Every other woman that you've been with has mainly been basically a black
woman of color.
Okay, woman of color. Because but Gary, you from Midwest. You say you're from a trailer park outside of Cincinnati. So you're not even really in Cincinnati. You're outside of Cincinnati, maybe near the Kentucky border. How does a redheaded white kid from a trailer park say, you know what? You got Jet magazines pinned to your wall in the trailer.
Dude, let me tell you something. Playing football and sports, whenever we played the inner city schools, everybody else be like, oh no. I'd be like, oh yes. Because I was like, I'm about to ball today.
Hey, you better earn you some stripes today, huh?
Hey man, when you coming to Vegas? You got to show
Vegas, July 17th and 18th at the Venetian.
I'm gonna try to get to that. If I'm in town, I'm coming.
Hey, what about Atlanta? When you coming? I know you probably be in Atlanta.
Nah, Atlanta's October something. The first week of October. That's gonna be at the Cobb Energy Center. Yo, I ain't lying, Shannon. Like I did your show almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago.
About 9 months ago. Somehow I got in the algorithms and everything just took off. Like the ticket sales, they gave me, they didn't give me, I want to say I earned. I got a 100 city tour and we're doing all theaters and we're selling out everywhere. It just took off. It just took off. I think it was just me peppering all the time, doing clips because I made a decision.
Well, you got a lot of questions because everybody started asking you about the question about the situation with the ex and the situation with your kids. And so the thing is that you didn't shy away from it, Gary. You talked about it. And once you get into that algorithm,
yeah.
Hey, everybody's people that probably didn't know who you were. Now they get to see you come up on their feed.
Yeah.
And you get rewarded for being in that algorithm. But also, when people mention your name in a negative response, you also in the algorithm.
No such thing as bad press. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Especially your business. Because let me see if he's really funny. Let me see what's really going on with Gary Owen. If everybody says, because you hit it out, even on comic, Def Comedy Jam and all the shows early on, there wasn't a whole lot. You, Honest John, I think those might have been the only two white guys that I actually saw on those shows.
Yeah, there was one guy named Dante.
I think Gabe. I think Fluffy might have been on there.
Fluffy did it once. I think Joe Coy did it once. For about the first 7-8 years of Comic View, it was only like 3 comics an episode, and there was like 15 episodes. Like literally, like 40 comics they were choosing from.
Right.
Then they stopped making it a contest the year I hosted, and they opened it up. That's when they opened it up to like 500 comics, and then you got a little more diverse. But in the beginning, it was a contest. People forget that. Comedy was a contest. And they did that because Def Jam was just like comedians. And when BT wanted to do comedy, they said, well, we can't do Def Jam. We got to switch it up a little bit. So we'll make ours a contest. So then when Def Jam went away and I became the host of Comic View, then they went back to just being a comedy show again. It wasn't a contest anymore.
And weren't you, if I'm not mistaken, you're the first and only white comic to host, because Samora hosted, Said hosted, DL hosted.
Yeah, I'm the first.
Who else? I'm trying to think.
I think I'm the first and only white on-air personality they've ever had on any show. Because then I had the reality show too on BET.
Boy, BET loved you.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
I think they're going. I think since they've been taken over, I don't know how much original content we gonna get, Gary. So it might be all reruns. So you might be still have a couple of episodes still airing. I don't think they're gonna do much new content.
They rerun everything on BET now. I think I saw Homeboys in Outer Space.
hey, Gary, I'm thinking about doing a little comedy myself.
Did he just freeze?
I think he froze.
Yeah, he did. Hey,
that's normally what happened. I ask God that every time he tell a lie to freeze him. And you see what happened?
Hey,
Joe, our prayers weren't answered.
Hey, Gary, I got a question. I seen the viral clip when Charlamagne asked you, had you been faithful your entire marriage, and you started choking, right? Hold on. But I also heard you say that they came up in court as you was going through your divorce.
It came up in mediation. We never actually went to court when we got the divorce. We ended up settling, but she brought it up in mediation. She goes, "Yeah, I saw the clip." And I go, "What?"
Did they play the clip? Because a lot of times you go to mediation, if you say something, they'll play it.
Yeah.
No, they didn't play it. Once we got to that point, we were pretty cordial. So you'll play it if the guy's in denial or she has something to gain. I felt like I was very generous in mediation. I think that's a sign of a good divorce. I feel like I paid too much, and she'll tell you she didn't get enough. I'm like, that lets you know that's a good divorce.
But here's the thing. You're saying, I'm a comedian. I was just making light of a situation. Of course I was faithful in my marriage.
Yeah, right. No, that's why when I got married, when I proposed and everything, and everybody, you gonna have a bachelor party? I said, I had a bachelor party my first marriage. I'm good.
I'm good.
I don't need another one. No,
Hey,
I'm good.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with this Wi-Fi. I keep going in and out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's God answering Joe and our prayers.
Hey, no, Gary.
Go ahead. What you want to ask him?
Telling Gary, I done started doing like stand up myself. I've been trying to tell jokes on here, towards the end of every show, trying to get Netflix to give me a series, give me a comedy special.
Well, I'm the last one you need to ask about Netflix because they say to me every year.
Okay. I want to try one of my jokes and I want to see if you can get it.
Oh no. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
What do you call a cow's knee?
What?
A burger joint.
You see, Gary, you see what we got to go
Why
through,
you
Gary?
laugh so hard?
Can you?
He laughed before he got the punchline out. He said, a burger joint. Chad, give the joke a chance to breathe.
Hey, I could. Hey, Gary, one day, I promise you, I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make it big on stage. Somebody's stage.
You made it big. You in the NFL.
No, I'm talking about once. I mean, my second part of life. My second part.
Yeah.
But Ocho, Gary, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just not good enough to be funny. You got to talk about something. You got to. I mean, the job of a comedian is take real events, be it somewhere else or by themselves, and make them funny. And so to be funny, it's one thing to, oh man, that joke is funny. But to get up there and stand in front of 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000 people and to just keep it going and going and going.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Yes.
I've done that before. I've done that before when Gary hosted. Matter of fact, Gary, you might not remember this. The Improv by Marvin Dixon and Benji Brown used to host down in Coconut Grove.
Tuesday nights.
Yeah, Tuesday night in the off season.
Yeah.
Whenever the first comic got booed, if you see Marvin Dixon and Benji Brown, ask him who finished the set when the first comic got booed every time.
No, I remember when you went up one night in Cincinnati. He had a funny joke, Shannon. He had because he goes,
oh, he'll get out of 10. He'll give you three.
I remember the one. He said, "Hey,
which one? What was it?
Don't y'all hate it when your Lamborghini breaks down and you can't?" Oh, you guys won't know nothing about that. Hate it.
Damn,
okay, when you in your helicopter and the helo pad's booked up, you can't. You can't. You don't know nothing about that. He was kind of digging on the audience.
Come on, Ocho. Oh, so now, Chad, y'all see a different side of Ocho.
He just playing.
No, he ain't just playing. No, that's real.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, I didn't fly in Spirit. I didn't fly in Spirit to the wedding.
You flew what? What'd you fly? American or
United? He was in 1A. I knew the seat number.
In the Buckhead.
Yeah, I can't do bulkhead. They have to have a wheelchair to get me off there.
It was short notice. That was the only first class seat direct that I could get them on. So I was just happy they had one first class seat available. I was all right, they got it.
Listen, I'm not picky. Long as you put me in the exit row, I'm good. I'm very low maintenance.
Yeah.
Where's the honeymoon, Gary?
We ain't really had one because I'm on tour. So I took a week off of the tour.
Okay.
So we'll figure out this summer. I mean, this summer, the tour's going to Australia, New Zealand, and Europe.
Damn.
So
wait a minute.
So she'll tag. Well, I shouldn't use the term loosely tag along, but she'll be going with you some of those places.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You on tour?
Yeah. It's called No Hard Feelings.
Hey, listen. What you think about me opening up for you one night?
All right, that's fine. Be ready. I'll be waiting in the wings.
Gary, all of a sudden you don't seem overly enthused by that.
Hey, I'll give him a shot. I'll give you a shot. You want to go up? Yeah.
I like that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Gary, do you have a regular person that normally opens up, or do you go to different cities and have different comedians?
No, I got two guys I rotate. So they pick their cities and they switch up. So I got two guys I kind of rotate them.
That's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome. So who would you say like when you was you give these guys an opportunity to rotate? Who gave you your first big break, Gary?
Well, Guy Torrey was the first one to put me on stage in LA. I would have to say Guy because he had Fat Tuesdays back in the day on Sunset Strip.
Well, I know you love Fat Tuesday because boy, they have. But go ahead and tell the story.
It's bittersweet because that's where I met my first wife. So.
Hey, Fat Two, you remember a place, Gary, called Shark Bar?
Come on. What about the Century Club on Sundays? Remember that? Oh,
Wait, in LA.
yeah.
Century Club, they had that when I'm talking about way back.
Yeah. Century Club was something special, bro.
I remember that.
Man,
Gary, congratulations on the marriage. Congratulations on the twins. Congratulations on all the success, the tour. No one is more, I don't like to say deserve. You get what you earn. Yeah. No one has earned this more than you. The time that you put in, from what I can tell, I've never really hung around you personally, but from everybody that I've talked to that's in the space that you in, nobody has ever uttered a word negative, even off camera, about Gary Owen. And I think if you can find people that can speak positive about you, even when the microphones or the cameras aren't rolling, you've done a good job. You've done a good job.
Yeah, well, I just try to treat everybody. I just try to be cool with everybody. That's it. I don't ask nothing from them. I just be cool. Chad knows. I've been around Chad a lot. When Chad was at the top of his game in Cincinnati, when they had Carson Palmer and Hushmanzada and Rudy Johnson and all them, I saw people come at Chad. I was almost get disgusted at the things they would ask. Okay, let me tell you how disgusting people are real quick. That 2006 season, every week Chad would draw a name out of a hat and he would leave people 2 tickets to the home game. And if it was a road game, he'd fly them in and put them up. Right? Every week. So we had this raffle and he pulled names out. One week, this lady came up. First, she came up to me and said, "Can I talk to Chad?" I said, "I'm not going to be the go-between. You can get."
I ain't his manager.
And then she came up to Chad and said, "Hey, we got tickets. The hotel was great. The flight was great. But yeah, it was like $60 for a cab." And I was like, "You got to be shitting me." He went to Chad for the cab fare. I was like, people, man.
Yeah.
Joe, that's what Joe and I was talking about last week about somebody being ungrateful. So you get 2 tickets, you get accommodations, you get a flight to the city, you get accommodations, and you mean to tell me you want the man to give you $60 for
I saw it happen. Mm-hmm. I saw it happen. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
But see, when we talk about people, oh man, that didn't happen. You over, and guess what, Gary? And this is how the chat operate. Well, Chad, you making $5-6 million. You should have just gave us $60. Not thinking about what you had already done, which you didn't have to do.
Right.
I was like, damn, Ocho, you giving out free tickets to the home game? He said no. He was giving out tickets to road games. He would fly them to the city, give them tickets, put them up. And then somebody complained about not getting $60 for cab fare. I'm surprised, Ocho, they didn't say you didn't give us a per diem.
here's our receipt for our beers and our fries. You know?
Yes.
I saw it happen. I was so taken back by that. I was disgusted. I was disgusted by it. I go,
yeah. But I tell you what, you say July 17th?
The Venetian. Yep.
If I'm here in Vegas, I'm coming.
Oh, matter of fact, wait, you in Vegas on the 17th?
Of July.
Okay.
Here you go.
Hey, Unc. Matter of fact, hey Joe, make sure you block your calendars. That'll be the show where I open for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannon, Joe, he came through for my wedding. I can't say no.
Yeah.
There's no way I can say no. And I'm gonna be like, if I say no, I'm worse than the $60 people. Gotta let him go up. He did me a solid. He didn't charge nothing for the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. I definitely
gotta go. Hey, Gary, I got some good material too.
Well, you ain't sell to me.
Gary,
you gotta sell those thousands.
Gary, give him 5 minutes and help him, Gary. Can you help him for 5 minutes? Gary, you can do something.
Hey, Unc. I'm good in front of crowds. I'm very good in front of crowds. I'm very engaged, and I have something most people don't have. It's called stage presence. I become one with the crowd. I got you.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hey Gary, just in case, have somebody on standby.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
no. He's it's not just gonna be me and Chad. I'm gonna have a buffer. Sounds like a guy trying to get into porn. Dude, I perform. When the camera goes, all right, we're gonna have this other dude waiting in the wings.
just in case.
Got Mr. Marcus waiting on him.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable, man. Gary, thank you for joining us tonight, man. We appreciate this, man. Tell the family I said hello to the new wife, the new kids, man. Congratulations on all the success.
All right.
Again, look down the road.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, baby.
Congrats, bro.
You,
Yes, sir.
The very funny Gary Owen, man. Hey, you know what? When you funny without trying to be funny,
man.
Hey, that's who. Hey, Unc, that's me. You hear me, huh, Joe? Huh? Right, that's right up my alley, huh? I don't try to be funny. Sometimes I get on stage and they just start laughing before I even say anything. Well, goddamn, can I tell the joke first? Yeah.
I'm just disappointed at the people that after you did all that wanted
$60. I mean, I wasn't tripping. I just gave him $6, out my pocket. I really wasn't tripping. I understood it. Everyone, some people aren't in a position, where they, you know what I mean. So I kind of saw it in that light.
Well, you shouldn't have went.
Right.
You shouldn't have went. If you're not in a position, if you can't afford a cab fare from the airport to the hotel, or the hotel to the game, and vice versa, don't go.
I understand, but I don't think winning 2 tickets, being able to go to a Bengal game out of town, and your room is already paid for. All you have to do is just check in and go to the game. I kind of saw it from their side, and not having the fun. So I just gave them $6.
Ocho, you did this for a full season.
Oh yeah,
bro?
yeah. Hey, hold on, Joe. We had games, right? We had seasons where I'm sure some people in the chat that have been watching football long enough. We had some games where the games was blacked out, Joe, because they didn't sell enough tickets. Joe, I bought up the rest of the tickets so everybody in Cincinnati could watch the game. I refuse to let our game get blacked out. Joe, I used to do some crazy stuff, boy. Some crazy stuff just to make sure them people was entertained, man. Yeah, man.
You might be.
Joe. I'm a cool dude.
That just goes to show you, ain't nobody watching. The Broncos, they never had no black that game.
Well, Unc, I mean, y'all ain't really had no bad days like we had. Now you got to understand why. When I got
that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Hey, Joe,
but that's outstanding. I know I ain't buying no tickets.
Joe, we was a laughing stock of the league, boy. When I first got there, boy.
Hey, I know what you mean, Ocho. I know that. Trust me, I promise you.
Who you played with was that bad? Yeah.
With me? Atlanta. When I first got here, they had
when you first got to Atlanta, the Hog was terrible.
Before I got here, they won 9 games before I got here. Hell, when I got here, we win but 29 games. Out of 82.
Right. Okay. Out of 82?
I know what it out of 82. Listen. So, I know what it feel like when you walk into the arena. I'm talking about it's empty. We probably had 300-400 people seem like in the stand. It was bad, Ocho.
And you can hear the basketball bouncing, Joe.
You can hear more than that. Shit, it was bad.
You hear everything. Everybody talking, the conversation.
Yeah, it was bad. It's hard to kind of get yourself going. Right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. I done been there, bro.
Damn. Hey, we was we won 1 game 1 year, 2 games the next year. I think 7 1 year.
Oh, that was before. That's how y'all got Carson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Damn.
Joe, your Hawks are on fire. They blew out the Orlando Magic 130-101. Atlanta is 17-2 over their last 19 games. They're now 44-33, 5th in the Eastern Conference. Joe, the question is not if they make the playoffs, can they get out of the first round?
Yeah, they can get out of the first round, Unc and Ocho. I like what I've been seeing from the Hawks. Man, they play not only great basketball, but I think Jalen Johnson obviously, has been tremendous throughout this whole season. Alexander Walker. I mean, you talking about playing over your head. I mean, the man just averaged 8 or 9 points last year, and now he's averaging 20, 21 points a game. They took care of him. He making some good money, but he's definitely over delivering. Man. I think collectively as a team, Unc and Ocho, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think they can beat anybody in the East. I really do.
Wait, whoa. Anybody?
Yeah, I'm talking about. I know Boston playing great. I know they playing great. But I think the Hawks, as deep as we are, I think they could take Boston. It wouldn't surprise me. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, you talking about in one game, not a 7-game series?
I'm talking about in the series. I think they could beat anybody in a 7-game series. Yes.
You heard the man, Ocho.
I think he could beat I think they could beat anybody. I think collectively as a team, as a unit, obviously we got a game changer in Jalen Johnson and the rest of these guys pitching in helping because he's going to attract so much attention in the postseason. But he's so crafty. He can score. He can play make. He can rebound. He can do everything out there on the court. I mean, he's second in the league in triple doubles behind Jokic. Obviously, Jokic averaging a triple double. Hell, Jalen ain't far off. You know, I think we got the pieces that can do it.
Okay.
Depending on who we get in that first round, I'm telling you, I think we can win. I think we can advance.
Yeah, you see.
I'm looking at Kuminga, and guess what? He back to being on the bench. I mean, he's not going to be able to crack that lineup. Not with Daniels, not with Walker, not with McCollum, and not with Johnson. Okongwu is your big.
Yeah,
He's gonna be a bench player. He's gonna be a bench player. I mean, he's getting more minutes than what he's getting in what you call it. He had 12 points. He's 5 of 7, 1 or 2 from 3, 1 or 1 from the free throw line. But I think for him, Joe, he's looking at himself. He sees himself as a starter playing 35 minutes a night.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's thinking. But you got to keep Daniels on the floor. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Got to keep Walker on the floor. Got to keep McCullough on the floor to keep everything organized. But Walker and Daniels, those are your defensive guys who, you know, they not coming in looking to take 20, 25 shots a night. Even though Alexander averaging 20, 21 a game, he's still getting it within the floor of the game. His defense fuses his offense. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's a great mesh. He couldn't have thought coming over to Atlanta that he was going to probably get thrown in the starting lineup right away because they had already been playing pretty good basketball prior to them getting him.
Hey, I mean, Joe, actually, I thought, you know, with the way things went, you know, with the Warriors, where he felt he was that boy, and obviously everything shouldn't run through goddamn Steph. I thought he was going to go to goddamn Atlanta and be that boy.
Be one of them boys.
Yeah, I'm just saying, based on, you know, the way things were going over there, where he felt I wanted the green light to be able to take the shots and you know what I'm trying to say. So I thought he would go to Atlanta and be like, okay, I'm the Ant Edwards over here, or the job over there. But I mean, obviously.
But they got Johnson as an all-star.
Yeah, he gonna be an all.
As Joe said, Walker is playing. He's having an out-of-body experience. Dyson Daniels was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year last year. So I'm just trying to figure out what position is he going to play that he's going to be able to get those 35 minutes of run. Okongwu is the big. C.J. McCollum is the point. As Joe said, he keeps everything together. He makes sure everything is operated, although Jalen Johnson can handle the ball, hence all the triple doubles.
Yeah.
But C.J. McCollum is the veteran experience that keep it that binds it all together.
But all I'm saying, Unc and Joe, is you making noise over there when you got one of the best players to ever play about you not getting minutes over there with the Warriors. So if you making noise and complaining because you're not being able to do what you want to do with the Warriors, I'm thinking once you get your opportunity somewhere else, now you finna be like, okay, this is why he was complaining or fussing when he was with the Warriors, because this is what I can do.
Yeah, well, it's hard to complain, Ocho, when you come to a team and they start winning.
They winning before you got there.
Yeah, they winning. They were winning before you got there. So you have to play your role to the T. So if y'all need me to come off the bench and do what I got to do, I can do that. But I don't think it diminishes his value, Unc and Ocho. Here's what I think. I think when you get in the postseason, there will be games where you will see Kuminga at the 4 or the 5 spot, him and Jalen Johnson.
At the 5?
The way you got. Yeah, the way you playing that small ball and you got multiple guys, because even though they smaller guys at 6'8", 6'9", they still great rebounders. They great athletes, and they can kind of guard 1 through 5. And I just think if you can spread the floor like that to where you got a bunch of guys who can attack, make the 3, defend, play fast, because that's what the Hawks want to do. I think it works well for them. So I think he can be a secret weapon for them once the postseason starts, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think I agree, Joe, is that he went from getting no minutes to at least he's getting 15, 20 minutes.
There you go.
So I think that was the biggest thing for him. It's like, well, come on, guys. I mean, y'all saw what I do when I get in there and I'm in the postseason, and I get it, bro. Unless you Kevin Durant, everybody's gonna be second fiddle. I mean, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Unless you Luka. Okay, LeBron's like, you know what? I'm 15 years a senior. Go ahead, Luka.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everybody that played alongside LeBron was the second fiddle. Now, I think Kyrie might have been the only guy that's ever shot more than LeBron in a single season. I think LeBron's first year back there, I think Kyrie shot the ball more than he did. But for the most part, when you're playing with a transcendent player, a franchise alternate, a generation, bro, you think you will get the same opportunities he does, that you're going to be able to shoot, get green lights like he does? No.
Man, hey, look, I've been to a few games. I've seen Kuminga play. I've seen the flashes that he's shown since he's been in a Hawk uniform. You know, and for me, I just feel like he shouldn't be. When he comes into the game, Unc and Ocho, offense shouldn't be his first thought process. His first thought process should be defense. You know, because what people fail to realize is that if you focus in on the defensive part with his skill set, it'll fuel your offense by getting steals, getting rebounds, pushing out, pushing on the break, or finishing in transition. I feel like he's a versatile guy who can help in a multitude of ways, and I just don't feel like, you know, he should just be predicated on scoring. His skill set is too advanced, bro. I think it's so many things, there's so many ways he can affect the game that just come in and compete and play hard.
Okay.
I think sometimes we get in situations, Joe, everybody wants to be the CEO, the CFO, the COO, the VP, or the president. Sometimes we need cashiers. Sometimes we need security. Sometimes we need maintenance.
Yeah.
You need to all that makes it. Everybody has a role. We got EPs, we got editors, we got associate producers, we got graphics teams, we got a social media team. Everybody can't be, well, man, you know, I want to be in front of the camera. Okay. Doing what? So he's looking at it, Ocho, and looking at the success that they had. He's like, well, I can do that. But that's not what they need you to do.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are guys that came in, oh, man, I can do what Ocho can do. No, we need you to be the slot. We need you to be the third or the fourth receiver. We got a 1, we got a 2, we got
a 3. You know what? I know he got to be mad, though, Uncle Joe, right? Because he right back in the same situation that he left. He was complaining about.
Well, he getting minutes now. At least Ocho, he was getting DNP.
Yeah. That man wasn't even touching the floor. Now he can compete and play, you know, and show flashes of greatness. I still think the sky's the limit for him, Ocho. Listen, y'all got to understand, he hadn't played in a long, long time, bro. I know he's on that bench. So the last thing you want to do, I think, for the Hawks is to get him over there and you playing him 35, 40 minutes a night. Ease him into it. I know he's young. He probably still got his legs on him, but you want to keep that fire in him. I'm telling you, in the postseason, man, he gonna have to come alive.
Unless one of the key guys get in trouble, I don't see 30 minutes. I don't see where he can get 35 minutes, Joe. Unless one of those guys get in foul trouble.
Right, I agree. And the games that, you know, Jalen Johnson hasn't played or Alexander hasn't played, man, he stepped right in, Unc and Ocho. I'm talking about him putting up great numbers.
25, you're right.
Yeah. So he capable.
Yeah.
Ocho, I give a prime example. I remember when I first got it started, I remember like my first and second year, especially my second year going into my third year, I used to call him, I said, man, I'm ready. I said, I'm ready. Man, said, man, they ain't playing me. Man, they won't give me no, I'll be killing in practice. He said, don't worry about that. He said, they're going to call your number. Just make sure when John Elway call your number, you're ready.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to come to you now. Now, you saying you ready and you doing all this, don't call me and say X, Y, and Z. So I know exactly what Kuminga is thinking because I felt the exact same way. I said, especially my second and my third year, I said, man, I'm ready. I can do this. He said, hey, your time going to come. But when that time come, make sure you're ready. When John Elway calls your number, make sure you pick up the phone.
There you go.
So Kuminga, I know it's frustrating, but at least you get 19, 20 minutes a night compared to the 3, 4, or sometimes the DMP coach's decision. Just build on that. Just when they call your number,
got to be on point.
Make sure you.
Hey, he must have cursed. He must have cursed Steve Kerr out or something, huh?
Man, I don't know what the man.
Don't start me to line.
He couldn't even get for him not to be able to get off the bench.
It had to be something.
It was something. It's something deeper than that, bro. But
Jason Kidd is pushing back after Mark Cuban publicly criticized the Maverick decision to trade Luka. J. Kidd made it clear he wants the organization to stop reliving and move on and start focusing on what comes next, saying, when are we going to move on? We have to move forward. We're focused on the present and the future, and we've got an incredible opportunity to build. Mark Cuban has become increasingly vocal about the team's direction since the sale. Earlier this week, Mark Cuban, he said he regretted selling the Mavericks to Adelson and Dumont. Even though he still believes selling was the right decision, I don't regret selling. I regret who I sold to.
Damn.
Joe,
man,
will they ever heal from this?
Hell no. IJ Kidd, listen, IJ Kidd want them to move it, and every time we look up, Luka got 40, 50, 60 points. Man, please. No.
He dropped 42 last night, Joe.
Come on, man. How we supposed to let this go? I could see if the man was hurt and he ain't playing. Okay, boom, let's let it go. But the man out here in MVP talks, I'm talking about ever since he got to LA, Unc and Ocho, he ain't been doing nothing but balling out of control. They
600 points.
Yeah, they can't forget it.
He's only the second guy to ever average 600 points and get scored 600 points in March. He's one of 10 guys to ever have at least 600 points in a month.
I still don't understand it, Joe and Unc.
What you
But
understand?
I'm trying to figure out how he blaming J. Kidd. It's not like J. Kidd got with Pat Riley, or he had Popovich kind of control, or he didn't have that. J. Kidd didn't. I mean, look, maybe he's like, look, you got to do what you got to do. I don't know, but still, Dumont signed off on it. You can say Nico all you want to. If that owner does not sign off on it, Nico cannot circumvent the owner's wishes.
Yeah.
So now, and Mark, I get it, but they gave you an offer you couldn't refuse. That's called seller's remorse. You know, sometimes as a buyer, you're like, I shouldn't have bought that. Man, Ocho, like you said, Ocho, I shouldn't have bought that Lambo. I shouldn't have rented that Bugatti. That's buyer's he's having seller's remorse.
Yeah.
Well, you should have did your background check. You know who was buying the team.
That kind of money.
And they never owned the sports franchise. They, Miss Adelson, her husband owned the casinos out here. Mr. Sheldon Adelson.
Yeah.
So let it go. Y'all, I tell you what, you're not getting Luka back. So you can complain and hope. You sometimes with your dog, you lose your dog and the kid on the porch crying, and maybe the dog come back up wagging his tail. And no, that ain't happening. Luka is not walking back through those doors in Dallas. So you can forget that. So stop talking about it, because all you do is keep the fan base riled up.
Because they did y'all a favor by giving y'all the #1 pick.
Y'all got the #1 pick. Y'all didn't even see the thing to fruition because you already done traded AD. You don't know what AD, Cooper Flag, and Kyrie could have been. You didn't even get that thing. Ocho, just say, you know what? Hey, I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner. It's going to take about 10 hours. And 5 hours into it, man, I'm ready to eat. And then you open up the turkey and it's still red inside. You ain't let it cook. You ain't let it marinate. Damn.
Hey, that's how you know it was far more into it than what we as fans can even.
Of course, yes.
You know, this wasn't nothing that just happened the night before, and then we called the owner and was like, "Hey, man, I think we should trade Luka." Like I think it was a compound of things that led to that, and honestly, Unc and Ocho, I think it benefited Luka more than anything, because I think it flipped a switch in his head, knowing that, you know, I can't come to LA BS.
Right.
You feel me? Like I gotta come down. Yeah. You can't go to LA with that same eating all that barbecue and all that game out. They ain't having all that. Boy, they will run you through the ground out there.
They call the man Hookah Doncic. They done dropped the Luka, called the man hookah. The man, they embarrassed the man. The man win a playoff series. He drank the beer. They come take the beer out the man's hand.
Yeah.
Really? I'm a grown ass man. Give me my beer back. What the hell wrong with you? As a matter of fact, I done did a Stone Cold. I'd have started shotgunning them.
Hey, you got to imagine.
Everybody knows it was more to it than what they tell us.
Yeah,
we know, and this thing had been. You don't all of a sudden say, the week before the trade deadline, we trading Luka. You don't do that.
I would love to hear what the real reason is, and not the reason that they give us.
They're not gonna tell you that.
They're never gonna tell you that.
But listen, what he's doing over there in LA. Hold on, what he did the previous season before they even let him go. You're not gonna see nothing like that ever again. I don't care who you draft.
He about to lead the league in scoring for the third time in his career.
God, that's crazy.
He averaging like 34 points a game.
Hey Joe, you know who know why they really let him go? People that's in that circle, other NBA players, they know.
Mark Cuban know why they let him go.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't have been the one that let him go for those reasons. You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, some people break up. Some people break up. Like, people leave a relationship. Man, I wonder what happened. People close to the situation know what happened.
Right.
And maybe you, Joe, maybe we wouldn't break up for that situation.
Yeah.
But for that individual,
that's it.
That was a burden too big I couldn't bear that.
Yeah.
So they let him go. They traded him. Now, the only issue that I have is not that they traded him, because I probably wouldn't have traded him either. But I'm opening it up. Desmond Bain got 4 first-round draft picks. What the hell would Luka? I'd have been getting draft picks in 2040, first rounder, unprotected.
The Mavericks weren't thinking like that.
The hell you say? I'm thinking like that.
They felt getting AD in the trade. They felt like it was a pretty even
swap. Who?
I mean, you could say that now because Luka balling and AD ain't playing. So you in the moment on this right now. But when AD first got there, putting up 26 and 13 wasn't nothing. I know he got hurt, but he was putting up decent numbers. He just can't stay healthy.
No. But no, he ain't gonna put up Luka numbers because Luka. But here's the thing, and sometimes when you get franchises, you got to realize players run this. Pat Riley wanted to assert himself, and something as simple as cookies. Oh, okay. They say LeBron sat back in that chair. Say, okay. No, I don't want to play no more. I'm done. Don't worry about it. Y'all keep the pot. Okay. How I been looking for him? You're never getting another LeBron again. You really didn't even have to recruit LeBron. D-Wade got it.
Yeah.
D-Wade, Chris Bosh was all in the same draft. And you know what? It'd be cool for us to link up. But you get so big of a power trip. You on such a big ego trip. Cookies?
Yeah.
Let us think in, Ocho.
Listen, it was ridiculous to me.
You know what? Not that, because guess what? They said LeBron was really the only one that really liked the chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. He already got his own packed meals. He eat what he brought on the trip. Dessert. Yeah, baby, chocolate chip. Go heat them things up for your boy.
Ooh.
Give me 3 of them old big ones like about this here big.
Ooh.
Got about 14, 15 chocolate chips in them. Ooh. Get them nice and hot for your boy. Hey, put a scoop of ice cream on there for me too.
Hey, look.
Like my grandma used to say, boy, my mouth was watering. I had my mouth tuned up, thought I was going to get some. Ain't no more chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
What you mean? They always chocolate chip cookies. Mr. Riley said we Okay, mofo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he was hot, boy. When D-Wade told that story, boy, that thing was funny.
North Cole told it too, yeah.
That was funny.
I wonder were they in Cleveland? Because, man, it's a lady in Cleveland, bro. We used to play there after every game. She used to be back there in the back with the players giving out boxes of cookies. I'm talking about, ooh, they were so fire. I'm talking about fire.
Why would you? Why would you? Can you imagine,
Yeah.
Ocho? Tom Brady likes strawberry shortcake. Every time he get on the plane after the game,
He got his
home,
strawberry shortcake.
He got his strawberry shortcake.
Not today.
I'm sorry, Tom. We don't have it. Coach Belichick said we couldn't. See, that's a power move.
Wait, that's an
power
unnecessary power move.
play.
Unnecessary.
Absolutely. But it just he wanted to reassert to let LeBron know I still run this ish.
Hey, hold up though. Let me tell y'all something. You know how like I don't know about y'all planes. I'm sure they all pretty much the same team planes. You get on there, they may have chips and they may have all this stuff to snack on. Hey, they don't have chips on the Heat planes, Unc and Ocho. Like bags of Cheetos, Doritos. Man, you get
They got that.
What the hell you eat?
You get you some peanuts. You know what I'm saying? They have all healthy snacks on there, bro. I'm not lying. I promise y'all, they don't have that. Pat don't allow them dudes just to be snacking on 4-5 bags of chips. Plane
Man,
ride.
we got
that's
chips,
600
candy
calories.
bars. We got 200 Snickers,
Yeah, no.
Hershey bars,
No, sir. No, sir. None of that. I'm serious.
chips,
Nah.
and then that's before we get to the burger.
Get you, hey, you get you some peanuts and some raisins or something and sit down.
Hey, listen, Pat, my guy, man. But we got to do something. I mean, and he has to pull back on the reins a little bit, or to be a little bit more lenient, Joe, because nobody even want to come. We talk about Miami, Joe. Miami is a place where everybody and their mama should want to come play. But the fact that Pat is in the way and they understand he rules with an iron fist or a heavy fist, or however the saying go, they don't nobody want to come here, man.
Hey, listen. As long as you don't mind working, bro. Okay, Ocho. As long as you don't mind working, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Like, you gotta really love what you do. You gotta really love the preparation that goes into it. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, that's when it becomes too much. From what I've seen, when I've been in that system, I know what it's like. You have to enjoy it, bro.
You got to, everybody, that you know what, Joe? That system is a lot easier if you go to it, if you start in it. If you, like me, I started in Dan's system. Dan was old school. He learned under Coach Landry.
Yeah.
You hit, you work. Now, imagine coming from the 49ers where they in shorts and T-shirts on Wednesday. They in shoulder pads for 10 plays on Thursday, and they in shorts and T-shirts again on Friday. You leave that and come to Denver. Boy, you lost your mind. Because you catching the ball. Ocho, just imagine you catching the ball on a dig, and the DB come hit you in the back. He don't take you to the ground, but he thought he hit you in the back. Like, what the 907. So it's easier to start in that system.
Yeah.
What do they say? It's easier to be mean and get easier as opposed to be easier and get mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. A source within the Eagles organization believes Jalen Hurts is not the most coachable player per Jeremy Fowler.
Yeah.
For body language, not always bought in, not the most coachable, and the players notice. Key notes from the Fowler report. Hurts was the person who called 4 verticals on the Eagles' last play of 2026 NFL playoffs. Not Petula. Wanted to avoid playing under center. Reluctant to let it rip at times, particularly against zone coverage. Pushback on changes that would diversify the scheme. Poor body language, not always bought in. Diverts from the game plan and changes play calls to the excessive degree. Not the most coachable. His teammates notice. According to Fowler, Hurts stands at a crossroad. Despite his immense success, sources says he had a hand in the Eagles' offense becoming calcified, and frustrations have grown. Now, I know Eagle fans gonna beat Ocho and I up about this. He ain't make this up. I don't know if y'all know who Jeremy Fowler is.
They better know.
But if you don't know, it came from that building.
Yeah. It always comes from the building. And another thing, I mean, listen, I don't like the nitpicking about, mannerisms and body language, because his body language has always been like that. He's one that doesn't show much passion. He doesn't show much excitement. He doesn't smile much. You see how he does his interviews. Everything is really, really, really serious. That's just who he is.
Ocho, hold on. Before you go any further, Ocho, okay, we take the stoicism. What about the most coachable? What about that?
That's a good one. And especially being a quarterback that's had success, being a quarterback that's already won a Super Bowl. I mean, in a way, in order to win and have that kind of consistency that they did have, don't you have to be coachable? In a sense, maybe last year that might have been, okay, you know what? I don't like Petula's system. I don't like what's going on. I want to simplify things, to my liking. When I get plays that come in and it's something that I don't like, I'm going to change it. So I could probably see maybe this season not being coachable because he's wanting to do things his way.
All I'm going to say is this here. You didn't know this. Nobody know this. Jeremy Fowler is reporting it was Hurts who called the 4 verticals on the Eagles' last play of 2026 in the NFL playoffs, not Petula. Who knew that other than the damn coaches?
Yeah, that's it.
Other players. So for Jeremy Fowler to get that, because they're gonna beat us up, Joe. You ain't gonna get too much. You ain't gonna get too much pushback. But Ocho and I gonna get pushback. How would this man know that?
It always come from in the building, huh? Always.
Inside
always.
Source.
No matter who you are, it's gonna get out.
But ain't nobody gonna take the blame though. Y'all know how it go. It's somebody talking to them reporters.
All I know is this: me and Ocho best friends. You the God. It's been reported, I think, that he's one of the godsons.
AJ Brown,
AJ's kid. How you fall out with that? You one of the reasons that I came. I came to Cincinnati to play with Ocho. And now all of a sudden I want to leave Ocho? Even after I won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Been to 2, won 1. Nah, I'm good, cuz. Let me go.
Something going on over there.
AJ see that system, it ain't working out for him, man. AJ like, man, I can't get my numbers. I can't catch no balls.
And you know how AJ thinking, okay, I got my ring. So shoot, from this point on, I'm trying to get them numbers right.
Hello.
AJ say, y'all got people thinking I'm some sauce out here now. That's what y'all thinking. I see what JSN doing. I see what Puka doing. I see what all these other receivers doing. Y'all got people thinking I can't play no more. AJ washed. AJ can't run nothing but this. I'm telling you how AJ thinking.
Yeah.
Hey, same thing. Slant, curl, deep ball, left side of the field. Sluggo. That's it. Joey, they got him running three, maybe 4 routes.
He running the rail. He going deep. He running 9 right. He on left hand side, 2 yards outside. He running rail
every time.
he running go ball. Right side, he gonna run the dig, or he gonna run the shallow,
or the slant. And third and short, he running slant.
And if they put him in a 2x2, what you call him? Hey, somebody go run the vert clear angle back up underneath the under route.
Hey, because when you think about it though, y'all think it's because Saquon didn't have as great of a year as he had the year before, which hurts AJ? Does it hurt AJ because of that?
Well, but here's the thing: if Saquon's not running, if they got an extra guy down there to stop Saquon, come see your boy.
A pass game should be wide open, Joe.
The offensive line was a little beat up. The big Lane Johnson dealt with injuries all year. Dickerson dealt with injuries all year. The center Juergens dealt with injuries all year. The right guard wasn't as good as Mekhi Becton. So it goes hand in hand. But they saying, hold on, damn, we got a quarterback. We paid him top dollar. So even if Saquon not running, what they got to do with anything? You making $50 million a year? I don't want to hear nobody Saquon.
Hey,
You got to get it
I don't want to hear
done.
about no Charles Barkley, no Saquon Barkley, no Iran Barkley. I don't want to hear none of that. Ocho, you know how these organizations think.
Yeah.
They don't care nothing about that what's not working.
Yeah.
We paying you to work, do your job. And when something's not working, that means you lift your level of play and bring us home.
You got to, especially when you're making that kind of money. They don't want no excuses.
They ain't trying. Well, what? They ain't trying
at
to
all.
hear.
Nothing. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. The Rams have been urging Puka Nacua to grow as a person after a series of controversies off the field over the past year, and now he's taking steps to do that. Puka has checked himself into a private facility, his attorney confirmed today, to focus on his health, personal growth, and overall development. Nacua checked himself into the facility on his own and will remain there until he completes the program of head of the Rams OTAs that start in a few weeks.
Yes, sir.
Joe, if you could offer him some advice, Joe, then you would take it. What would you say to Puka?
I mean, understand the opportunity you have that's in front of you. Understand how valuable you are to the Los Angeles Rams. Understand how hard you worked to get to where you at. Understand all the adversity, all the obstacles you had to overcome to get where you are. And remember that. And don't forget it. Now, I think maybe Puka might be a little comfortable because of the success that he's having. Enjoying himself a little too much. It's okay to enjoy yourself, Joe, Unc and Joe. It's okay to enjoy yourself. Hell, I enjoyed myself, but I also knew what lines not to cross off the field.
What'd he do? What'd he do? Off the field.
Go ahead,
like,
you got it.
he checked himself in, but I'm saying, what happened?
TJ Houshmandzadeh, now allegedly, he likes to party.
Yeah.
And, you know, the recent event that came out about the young lady, he didn't look in the greatest control of himself.
He bit on the buttocks.
Man, this is why I told the Washington kid who was just on from Arkansas, like, man, don't ever forget how you got to where you're trying to get to. You feel me? Whether it's the NFL, NBA, I don't care what it is. Man, have tunnel vision, focus on yourself and your craft, and leave all them distractions alone. I promise you. Boy, hey, because the devil going to be working.
Yeah.
He going to be working. I'm talking about he going to be working overtime. You hear me? That's why you got to stay locked in, bro. Like, I try to, you know, especially young cats who coming into being a professional, you have to understand, it's a lot that comes with that. It's a lot that you're going to enjoy, but it's some stuff that's going to come with it, man, that it ain't going to be too tasteful.
And so I think that's the biggest thing. He put himself in, you know. And the thing that I've learned is that it's okay to not have an opinion about everything publicly.
Yeah.
You know, he's young, and you know he got caught in, you know, being on someone's stream, and you know they said some things that, you know, that kind of got him in trouble. I don't really fault him for that. He didn't really know what that meant. But you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You really have to be careful in situations like this. And it's tough, man. Yeah. It's tough.
I think it's harder nowadays too, fellas, than it was back.
You got more distractions. You got way more distractions.
And it seems like everything gets seen.
Oh, there's cameras everywhere, Joe.
You know what I mean? Everybody got a camera.
There you
cameras
go.
Everywhere.
So you think you talking on the low? You think, man, please. Yeah.
It's I just hope, because like I said, I've only been around him once, but he was fun. Like I said, I haven't been around him in a football setting. It was a very laid back, the All-Star game, celebrity All-Star game in Indy. He's a phenomenal talent. He's one of the 2 or 3 best receivers in all of football. He shows up. He's put the work in, and he's in line. I believe, you know, he's going to reset the market.
Absolutely.
JSN got what he got. I believe he's going to come and get, you know, $100,000, $200,000 more than JSN. He's that good. He's as good as advertised.
Absolutely.
But I think a person that could give him some great advice, go talk to Playmaker.
Yes, sir.
Go talk to the playmaker. Don't lose sight. The main thing is the main thing. Football.
Mm-hmm.
Football is the main thing, and you got a great opportunity. You got an opportunity to set about about 3 generations up for the rest of their lives.
Man.
But I'm glad he's getting
The help.
Hopefully it works. And I know everybody does PR. I don't care. He go in there. I don't care if they don't have him reading books.
Right.
Let him go in there, get an opportunity to think about what's been done, some of the things that he's done, some of the behavior that he's displayed, get that rectified, and know, hey, without consequences, there can be no lessons learned.
Man.
It's really simple. Floyd Mayweather Jr. claimed Saturday that the potential rematch with Manny Pacquiao would only be an exhibition. Jasper Tour, CEO's manager, CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotion, and the event producer fired back, strongly opposing, saying Floyd is in breach of the contract. Floyd signed not 1, not 2, but 3 different agreements on 3 different dates, 2 different parties that ultimately got intertwined in a month of January, and this is all related to his return to professional boxing. First one, October 24th. The second one, November the 6th. The third one, December 14th. He received money for all 3 agreements when he signed them. Not only that, but he has taken out an advance on his purse to fight Pacquiao.
Got your ass.
Hold on, Ocho, hold on. Manny Pacquiao said he does not want to put the record, if he's scared not to put the record on the line, a professional boxing match, not only should they have never executed these agreements. Oh, this is what Pacquiao manager said. If he's scared of Manny and does not want to put the record on the line in a professional boxing match, not only should he have never executed these agreements, but he should have just come right out and said because Manny ain't scared.
Yeah.
Ocho, what do you deduce from what's going on?
Hey, it's unfortunate that it's come to what it's come to. Obviously, when we first heard about him having a 3-fight deal, we understood why he's having a 3-fight deal. I gave my name to people that he could have fought, that could have helped him if he was in financial crisis and needed to recoup some of that money back. And Manny Pacquiao was one of the names. It's crazy that it's even got to this point. I don't even know what to think about it at this point. Obviously, signing multiple deals and getting in advance and having them pay you ahead of the fight. I mean, is that normal? Does that happen?
Ocho, I've known players that they burn through their money. They take out an advance on next year's salary.
Nah.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Wait, bring that. Hold on. Time out. Bring that back to me one more time.
I've seen guys. I know guys. I'm never gonna put their business out there. That go through the money that they made in 25. That they got to take an advance out on 26 salary. Yes.
Man, I hope ain't none of this true, man. I know they're pretty much quotes, but I hope Floyd ain't in that predicament, bro.
I hope so too, Joe. I hope so too.
If you think about it, I mean, I love Floyd. I love the lifestyle. I love Floyd, the boxer, as well. But when you look at the way he lives life, you look at the way he does things, the entourage, the women, the jewelry, the bags, it's almost impossible. And you would understand that, Joe. You would also understand it. It's impossible to maintain a lifestyle like that when you're not still fighting.
Unless you got $200-300 million coming in.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
because you got money going out and ain't got
well,
none
you don't have enough
in.
coming in to maintain it.
I don't care how much you make, Ocho. How much did you keep?
Right.
There you
go.
It ain't how much you make, it's how much you keep. So imagine you make $1 billion. So in other words, he lives in Vegas. If he made $1 billion, he made $630 million. Now that's what he made. What is his lifestyle? Well, you got 2 jets. You got people, you know, they said that he had people to wash his cars, even the ones that he wasn't driving. $1,000 haircuts. Got made, you got entourage, you flying all these people. I mean, I've never seen Floyd out in public without 6 bodyguards.
It adds up.
They ain't working for free.
Yeah.
So all those Hermes bags. How many of those big Hermes bags? And he got the crop. He got one Himalayan. Them bags start out about 150, go probably to 300,000-400,000. He probably got 15 of them. How many watches? Probably got 40 watches. The report that they filed, a lawsuit against him, he got a $1.4 million worth of jewelry in Florida.
Damn.
This past summer.
Shit.
Ocho, how many? Ocho. Okay. You want a Bugatti? Good. Ocho, do I need 4 Bugattis? Mm-hmm. Do I need 10 Rolls Royces? Do I need 5 Ferraris? I'm just saying, how much is enough? Because let me tell you the problem that you run into. If you only become defined by what you have, what happens when it goes away?
Hello.
Come on now.
Let me explain something to you, Chad. Listen to me. Just stay with me for a little second. A lot of times athletes run into problems because what are they defined by? The sport they played. Mm-hmm. Now, all of a sudden, Ocho, the crowd, there's no clapping. Now, all of a sudden, this is not a 10th-year man from the University of Oregon. This is not a 10th-year man from Arkansas. This is not a 14-year vet from Savannah State. So when the applause stops, when the adulation goes away, who are you? See, when you play football, you play basketball, that's not who you are, that's what you did.
Right.
See, all that stuff, a lot of times, Ocho, I can speak to me personally. Growing up how I grew up, I wanted certain things. Then I got it. It didn't change who I was. I wanted to change how people looked at me.
Yeah.
Now, at what expense, at what cost do I need an excess? I need 15 of this and 25 of that. If you want to buy a watch, okay, I ain't got no problem. I like watches. But Ocho.
And it's hard for me to fathom because you already know how I am, Unc and Joe. People in the chat, you know how I am when it comes to money. You know how I am when it comes to spending. So it's hard for me to even wrap my head around him being in this situation, but I also understand how and why. Based on what I've seen over the years. And I'm hoping, you know, for his sake, I'm hoping those fights are made. I'm hoping he recoups as much as he can and understands that you got to pull the reins back a little bit. You already Floyd Mayweather. You don't have to prove anything anymore to anyone at this point.
Ocho, you been eating caviar for the last 10 years. How you go back to eating Vienna sausages? How you eat potted meat? How you eat bologna, Ocho? You can't eat no ham sandwich.
You don't have a choice.
You
don't have a choice.
You know what them seafood towers, when they got them big old crab claws, them lobsters up there, them scallops, them big old shrimp, the cocktail strip with that cocktail sauce. Yeah. You used to order them. Let me get like 3 of those. Now all of a sudden, guess what? Nah, I'm just good with the bread and the Caesar salad.
You got to. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice. I mean, I know you have to listen. You have the name Money Mayweather, therefore you have to live that style, and that image has to match exactly what your name is.
But you see, once you start that, what you
got to keep it up.
Keep it up. Got to keep it up.
But it's impossible.
Hey, that's just like you starting off with that girl, you leave with money. You buying all kind of gifts from jump.
You show up with a Birkin. You show up with a go. So if you show up with a Birkin, where you go from there? What's higher than a Birkin?
Hey.
You better show up with a Coach. You better show up with a Kate Spade. At least you can build.
Work your way up, work your way up from there.
Yeah. The first trip we go on, we go to the Maldives. We go to the Amalfi Coast.
I don't know how you gonna top that.
The next day, she said, "Hey, Shannon, you got to take me to heaven." Well, damn, baby.
Hey, that's one of the worst things to do, Unc and Joe, is you leave with money and you show off in the beginning, and then now her expectations are that over time. And it's impossible to keep up. It's impossible to keep up with doing that over and over and over. It's impossible.
Yeah.
I just hate it. I agree with you, Joe, and I think we all can speak. I just hope none of this is true.
Right.
But there's just been so much that's been coming out. And I told Ocho, I said, Ocho, think about it. You, at this age, you gonna put that undefeated record on the line? That's his whole thing, Ocho. The whole thing is undefeated.
Yeah.
The whole time. That's why he said it. No, man. He said, no, I want to be the one to put that one on there. I want to put that blemish on that record. No. This ain't no exhibition. Exhibition. I ain't playing.
I want to fight.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah, that's a tough one now, bro.
I'm just, Ocho,
everybody don't get it.
Ocho, you got to, and I understand, Chad. I understand about taxes. Uncle Sam, the only mofo that don't work and get half your money.
Hello.
He don't do ish. But got his hand stuck out. And I get it. I hate paying that quarterly payment. I hate it. But you ain't come to get my stuff.
Hey, well, you telling? Listen, it's a select few, Unc. You hear me, Uncle Joe? It's a select few that sit high and look low. When it comes to them taxes, they make their own damn rules. Huh? You not hearing what I'm saying?
I hear
they
you.
make their own rules. They do as they please. But when it come to us, you ain't got no choice. You got to pay. You got to pay them.
Boy, they got Leona Helmsley. She was worth a couple of billion. She said poor people pay taxes. They said we put rich people in jail though. Come
on. She went to jail, Unc?
Come on. Absolutely, she did.
How long she had to do?
She did a couple of months. She ain't do that long, but it's just a mere fact. You got $1 billion and you in jail.
Hold on, he talking about a couple months ain't that long.
What?
A day. A day. A long time. If you got any amount of money, imagine. I mean, somebody that's making $500,000 go to jail. Imagine you a billionaire, and you eating that. I don't know. Maybe they gave her a special diet or something. I don't know. But no, man, I just hate this. I really do. I enjoyed watching the man box. He was phenomenal. But I just don't know. You made $1.2 billion. Let's just say for the sake of argument, Uncle Sam took $600,000. Let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho, you spent another $300 million. I tell you what, Ocho, you know what? I'm gonna say, you know what? You spent $400 million. Live lavish. $400 million. You still got 2 left, Ocho.
Damn.
Even if you put that in something minuscule. I mean, hey, I ain't trying to hit it out the park. Just give me that 6% every year.
You hear me?
I can live off the interest and never touch the principal, and it still grows exponentially.
Everybody don't have a simple lifestyle like that, though.
Damn.
You know, Manny Mayweather.
You got to maintain the image, huh?
Damn that image. Image go broke. You worry about keeping up the Jones and the people, man. They go, hey, he ain't got. No, I don't. Hey, man. Okay, got it. Nope. Oh, driving a 2012 Range Rover, a 2020 BMW. Sure lives.
It'll keep you right, keep you safe, boy.
Get you from point A to point B.
Exactly. Long as they don't put me downside the road.
Hello.
And if it do, guess what? I got a AAA car. I call their ass. I'm sitting right up in the car. I ain't getting out the car. Told me to the dealership.
Damn.
I know what you mean, boy.
I think we all did that a little bit early in our career. We got it. Go get a fancy car, something. Back in the day, Joe, the convertible was the thing. You got, hey, man, why you got a convertible harder than it is? They need to see me.
Yeah.
They can't see me. I got the windows right. It's tinted. They don't know who this is.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Oh, they got to see you?
They need to see me. I put right in front of the club and hit the top. That thing lay back like Neo.
Yeah.
Hell no. That's a good one.
Man, I ain't had a convertible. I ain't had a convertible in 15 years.
Oh, man.
Hey. All right, we're going to get out here on this time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Before we go to the super chat, we got 5 video voicemails from my Discord. Let's take a listen at the first one.
Hey, what's going on, Unc, Ocho, ISO? Hope all the Nightcap fam is doing well, being blessed and highly favored. My question was, my name's Chad. I'm coming from Denver, Colorado. And my question is, I'm an author of fiction books, erotic books, sci-fi, all kind of stuff like that, all fiction. And my question was, what would you suggest for better marketing for me to get my name out there? And it's Chad W. Books, by the way, and I also have a YouTube channel. All right, thanks.
Ocho, the marketing guru.
I heard him, Unc. I heard him. I heard something about he writing a book and he trying to think about.
He write books, sci-fi stuff like that. Yes.
Hey, listen, that's right up my alley. We talk about Martin. So what I'm gonna do? I'm writing a book. How do I get that said book out publicly? Creative mind. Having some type of video or some type of format using social media. But when you create that video or way to get your book out there, how are you going to catch the people's attention? It has to be something grabbing. Something has to grab their attention to understand that you have a book coming out. Whatever it is, especially visuals, nothing too long. It's just something short, but it has to grab you right away. Whatever it is, I'm speaking from a marketing standpoint. That's the only thing I can think of.
What
you got, Joe?
It has to grab you right away because people lose interest quick nowadays.
Quick.
You know, if it's too long and drawn out, they gonna go on to the next. So I agree with you on that, Ocho.
Social media is the quickest way to get something out now.
Man.
Twitter, IG, Facebook.
Hey, but think about everything everything you just said. All the social media platforms, right? It's so much content scrolling back and forth, and you scroll, it's always a video going up. What is it about that video? Whether it's on Facebook, it got to grab you right away, It got to grab you.
Yep.
So I'm not sure the context and the type of books that he's written, but whatever it is, it got to get you. It got to catch you right away.
Yep. Here's our second one. Let's take a listen.
What's up, Unc and Ocho, man? Congratulations on 2 million subs and stuff, man. But, man, what's up? When we gonna get Nightcap out here in OKC, man? I ain't got no Laportier out here. We ain't got none of Ocho cigars, man. We won a championship last year. We finna win this year, man. Come on, man. Can we get some Laportier and some cigars out here from y'all? Or even a Nightcap on the road out here, man. That's all we ask for. I know we small market and stuff.
Yeah.
Ocho, I mean, look, there's a lot goes into it when we select a city that we're going to go to. Obviously, we look at the analytics. We look at where we think we can have some success. It doesn't do us any good to go somewhere, Ocho, where we don't think we're going to be successful just to go there.
Right.
It's a huge undertaking to put one of these things on, to get a building, get security, get the team out there. It's a huge undertaking. And I can just imagine that's just for a live. So you can imagine what a concert entails.
Yeah.
So we'll look into that, bro. I can't make you any promises. We're kind of looking at probably trying to maybe do something, maybe in summer, maybe do like a three city tour. But it's just a huge undertaking, and to do a tour and to jump right back into football season, because that's what we did, Ocho. We went, did the tour, and then we just like right back into it, man. And I know you want to exhale. I damn sure want to exhale.
Hey, when you think about it, right? You talk about exhaling. When exactly would that exhale be, you think, this year?
I think for y'all it'll probably be late June, around Unc's birthday. He normally like to be out around his birthday.
I do like to be out, but we got the World Cup now.
Oh yeah.
So July.
Oh, July. Okay.
Listen, hey, look. Whenever y'all take off, just
you gonna hold it down.
I promise y'all, I got y'all. It don't matter. Y'all need me to hold it down for 2 weeks, 3. I got something these folks want to see now.
Okay.
I got something these folks want to see.
I sure be gone. I sure can use B3.
Yeah,
boy, this last year I might need 3 months off while y'all bullshitting, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, I ain't have no grade. I ain't have a little grade. Look at this.
Well, hey, you looking like Santa Claus now, boy.
Man,
hey, look good. Hey, it look good on you. It look good on you, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, here's our third one. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Ocho, ISO, and still.
Hello.
Now y'all be playing crazy though, bro. Shit. I turned 21 next month. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching for like 2 years since I've been like 18. So like so much game I didn't acquire from y'all boys in ISO. Like same with you, brother. Like just so much game y'all put me on, bro. I appreciate y'all. I support y'all with whatever. You hear me? Whatever situation you in ever again, I got you, bro. Go check my Twitter receipts. I was fighting for you. You feel me? When that whole but it's 26 now. It's a new year. I'm free. You know what I'm saying? But nah, most definitely I'm finna be 21 next month. In May, and then in June I'm going to Vegas. So let me know some food spots your boy can hit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 21, so let me know if got any adult yoga, as Ocho would say, places to check out.
Slow down, Turbo.
Man, look here, Joe. You right. I was thinking about my birthday, Joe.
Yeah.
But, hey, all I'm saying is, hey, let's see, April, May, June. I got about 14 weeks. All I can just see myself is looking over the balcony.
That's it.
Looking over the balcony. Looking at the waves slap up against the beach.
Yeah.
That ain't the only thing that's gonna be slapping.
Hello.
I'm just saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Woo. My man, appreciate that, man. I really appreciate the support. The fans, the Nightcap fans, Club Shay Shay fans, everybody that supported me have been so supportive, and I can't thank you enough. Obviously, my family and my closest friends that have been there, Ocho and Joe, I really appreciate you guys and everybody that's on the team. It's been a tumultuous ride, but hey, sunshine follows rain,
man.
And what God has for you, it won't miss you.
It never does. And then one thing, Joe and Unc, boy, when the last time you took a flight and ain't been no turbulence? Come on now.
There you go.
You're right about that.
Man.
Yeah. But hey, boy, look here. That was a stretch there, man. I was like, woo.
Yeah.
That was really the only time, guys, to be honest with you, that I was going through something I can just imagine. I said, man, I wish heaven had a telephone. I could call Granny and say, Granny, I'm going to be okay. I could call and tell my grandfather, Papa, you that little boy that you raised, he all right. I'm going to be okay. It's tough right now. Don't worry. Don't worry. If heaven had a telephone, those are two people I would have called.
Man.
Because I wanted them to know it was okay. And that the baby was going to be okay. Fifth one, here it is. Let's take a listen. What is it, the fourth or fifth one? Fourth. Okay, this is the fourth one. Let's see what he has to say.
Just want to hop on here real quick to congratulate y'all for 2 million subscribers, Unc, Ocho, and still King ISO, Ash, and the rest of the team. And real quick, Ocho, who is your soccer jersey plug, bro?
Hey, my soccer jersey plug is classic shirts, retro kits. Sometimes I go on safari. I'll just hit vintage kits, 1970s, vintage kits, 80s, vintage kits, 90s, like that. And that's how I get most of them. So I think I bought every. I mean, obviously I've been collecting since 2000, collecting jerseys over the years. So I've been doing this so long. I have literally almost every kit and every team possible. I have track jackets like I have on tonight from every team. Obviously, I have every club, regardless of league, Serie A, La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga. I got it all.
Need to bring them throwback jerseys back. I got all them goddamn throwback jerseys.
Ooh, you still got some?
Throwback NFL and baseball jerseys, Ocho?
Yeah.
You still got some?
Yeah, man. Some.
Man, I had like one of them big army duffel bags. I'm talking about full of football, basketball jerseys. Somebody stole my whole bag, bro. I probably had over 100-some jerseys, no lie.
Damn.
I bet I got that many. I'm talking about Dave Winfield, Padres jersey, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Milwaukee Bucks jersey, Bob McAdoo, Buffalo Braves jersey. I bet I had.
Hey, it was once upon a time.
Tommy Nobis.
Hey, it was once upon a time you couldn't be caught outside without one of them on, boy.
You couldn't. Man, I got them. All right, our last and final one. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Ocho, ISO, man, I got a quick question for the Nightcap fam, or not the Nightcap fam, my bad. ISO, specifically. Can you tell me about that 2014 Eastern semifinals with the Nets, man? You had some dogs on your team. You had D. Will, Paul Pierce, KG, Sean Livingston. Talk to me about that playoffs matchup in 2014. And y'all have a good night, man. Thank you, and God bless.
Appreciate it. Is that when y'all played the Heat, Joe?
Nah. Yeah. We played the Raptors. We played the Raptors in the first round, and we were a 7 seed. Unc and Ocho. The Raptors was a 2 seed, and we won 7 games with them. Beat them game 7, and end up playing the Miami Heat right after that. Playing with Paul Pierce, KG, Darren Williams. We had Brook Lopez that year, but he got hurt. He broke his foot. Damn. And see, that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, mid-season, Brook break his foot, and now KG got to play the 5. We had Paul at the 4, so it made us faster. It made us a little more unpredictable because we just had guys, dog, who just wanted to hoop. And we was able to turn that thing around. Man, we started off the season, Unc and Ocho, 5-15 on the front of Sports Illustrated. I'm talking about getting slack every night. And I can't make this up. And then Brook got hurt. Brook and D. Will got hurt. And we went on a run, ended up getting back to 500. And like I said, we ended up making the postseason and having a great run. But those tough times, you know, man, when you playing on a team like that, bro, you know, it brings you closer together or it divides you. But it brought us closer together, and we was able to make a playoff push. Just unfortunately that we ran into LeBron and D-Wade and Chris Bosh Miami Heat team.
Man, y'all need to go ahead on, man. Y'all, man, this chat
what happened? What happened?
They tell me
they've been killing my man.
what was wrong with him? What happened, huh?
Man, I ain't doing that now, but man called it nah. Hell nah, man.
Ocho aggra retarded.
Exactly.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the chat.
Nah. Jiu-Jitsu 83. Ocho, just curious, if you hung out with any major soccer players, if so, then some cool dudes all whining on the field kills me, bro. Love.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously know damn near all of them at this point. Bridging the gap, being able to meet most of the players was easy because of contractual obligations, you know, through the NFL with Nike and obviously Reebok and Adidas. So I was able to meet everybody. Everybody cool. And the rolling on the floor. I mean, I know y'all hate it and you complain all they always falling, but that give you time to rest too. Some of the times it's clock killing, but it give your teammates time to rest.
Ron, for me, question for all three. Was there ever a moment in your life where you felt like giving up but didn't? And how did that moment change you as a man, not just an athlete?
But I ain't never got to that point on wanting to give up.
Me
Yeah,
neither,
I got
man.
too many kids, boy. That's not even a thought. I ain't got
Hey,
no option.
it wasn't even necessarily kids for me. I'm speaking, from the time I was in
Yes,
college, obviously being Prop
yes, sir.
48, not being eligible, can't practice with the team, can't play with the team. So, those are things I had to do to kind of stay in shape until I got eligible. But quitting,
No.
nah. I never was at that point to where I was like, man, maybe this ain't meant to be. Hell no, I was willing to go through hell and high waters to get to where I was trying to go.
For sure.
Yeah.
That wasn't even an option. I mean, I think the last year was probably the toughest it's been. But I just remember what my grandfather used to always say, boy, hey, you closer than you think.
Yeah.
He used to always tell me we'd have something, and it was so heavy. I was such a little boy, and it was so heavy. And he said, just don't put it down. He said, just don't sit it down, son. He said, you closer to where it needs to be than what you think you are. And I just always play that. Okay, Shannon, it's almost over. It's almost over. It's you closer than you think.
Yeah.
Closer than you think. I just play that over and over in my head, and I can just imagine when the people on the ark, it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. They probably thought it was never going to stop raining. I felt that. It seemed like one thing after another, after another, after another. But like you guys said, I got so many people counting on me.
Hey,
Man.
quitting not even an option, and not even a thought.
No.
Quit who?
No.
Quit
then
what?
I'm not turned into a lie. Everything I told my grandmother on her deathbed. Who gonna take care of them? Who gonna take care of my kids?
Hey, I
Who gonna take care of my sister? Who gonna take care of my mom? That's my responsibility. Nah.
Hey, you ever had an issue, Uncle Joe? Y'all ever had an issue with mental health before?
If I did, I ain't know
I mean,
it.
same thing. Unc, you ever had a?
Yeah. I mean, you can't sleep.
Okay.
Just
Right.
up all night, tossing and turning, like you in the storm. You in the storm, Ocho. You in it. And you're like, hey, just let that will be done. Ain't nothing else I can do. I'm in it now.
Yeah.
Big Dale 79, love the show. Unc, Ocho, ISO, Rocktown. Can I get a shout out? It's my baby girl's birthday. Happy 13th birthday. Ivy, daddy loves you. Absolutely, Big Dale. Ivy, happy 13th birthday. A teenager.
Happy
13.
birthday.
Yeah, ain't
Man.
nothing like that being a teenager. I ain't 12. I'm 12. I was about to be a teenager. You're a teenager, Ivy.
Man.
Congratulations. Stay focused. Keep your head up. Stay prayed up. Good things happening down the road.
Happy birthday.
Nino Rogers, yo, Unc, Ocho, ISO, congrats again on 2 million. I've been rolling with y'all since the 4th grade watching those NASDAQ commercials. Hey, you can't even spell Dow Jones. You're an inspiration. Nino, thank you very much. Who was that with? I'm trying to think. Who was that do that with? Me and Jason Sehorn shot that commercial. Your mama pays full commission. You don't even know how to calculate a PE ratio. Charles, I think it might have been Charles Schwab. Might have been Schwab. But appreciate it, Nino. Marcus Mack, Nightcap family, can you shout out my son, Jazon Gibbs? He just got back from college, visits for his senior year. Can y'all wish him good luck on picking a school? Much love. Great job on 2 million. Absolutely. Jazon, congratulations. Hey, just got back from college visits, man. Hey, that means you did something right while you were in high school. Make the right decision. Pray about it. He won't lead you wrong. Trust your gut. and continue on this road of success. Marcus, we appreciate you for watching and supporting. It's people like you that make Nightcap all the worthwhile.
Yes, sir.
Aaron Owens, which team do you think will take a bigger leap next year, the Hawks or the Hornets?
The Hawks. But I'm going to tell you why. The Hawks, because Jalen Johnson, I don't even know if he entered his prime yet, Unc and Ocho.
No, he no.
So if he had 22, 23 points a game this year, you know the leap going to be about 26, 27 next year. Mm-hmm. He going to be at about 26 a game next year. You know, when I watch him play, he still has a few things he need to work on as far as especially his go-to moves when they come down the stretch in basketball games under 5 minutes when we put the ball in your hands. Sometimes you're going to have to go to that back down and be able to have a back-to-the-basket game. Mm-hmm. Because of his height and his athleticism, he should have at least a move or two that he can go to in that post to where I don't care who guarding. Well, it might be Wimby. You ain't going to be able to stop this. You know what I mean? So I think once he understands and figure that out, it's going to take his game to a whole nother level.
Real Chris Moore, love the show. What are your thoughts on Memphis coach Charles Huff saying no music in practice? Oh, yeah. Joe, what's common? What normally happens at practice?
Man, listen. Hey, look, like I told y'all, I played in Miami. I played with the Miami Heat. You know how structured it is over there. But we always had music in practice, man. You know, that was a way for guys to kind of get loose. You know, for whatever reason, you competed a little harder. Understanding the vibe was nice. Man, nobody want to be in no cold, quiet gym, man. We want to get loose.
Hey, that's basketball too, Unc? Would the coach said that?
Yes.
Yeah. He gonna as crazy as it may sound.
I guess. I mean, I see. I guess now in football, guys, y'all have practice. We only had music, Ocho, if we were on the road for crowd noise. We never had music like some people be having music. Yeah, they be warming up. We didn't have that when I played.
They had music every warm up.
Damn, but he said in practice, right? He said
right. So I'm thinking basketball.
Hey,
yeah.
Well, I can see some people goddamn leaving there. Well, what y'all running? We running to prison or what? No music. Man, please.
They've been doing that because I know they've been playing well. So if they've been doing it without it, they might need to keep it.
Hey.
Nah, he a football coach.
That's football?
He the football coach at Memphis.
Oh,
in Memphis.
Different.
Yes.
But still. Music has always been a part of, out there in stretch line, in the locker room, surround sound system.
Well, I ain't never had that.
Yeah.
What? You ain't never had what?
Music played.
In practice?
Nope. Only time we had music, Ocho, on the road, crowd noise.
Okay.
That's it. We ain't have no music.
That's a little too much.
Oh, damn.
What happened?
I about to did something, Ocho.
What happened?
You know how we play the crowd, how to play the crowd noise? So they put a CD in there for crowd noise. So they had a CD for crowd noise.
What you done, man?
How about I took the CD out, put 2 live crews? Check this out, Ocho. I gotta have the worst luck ever. As soon as they're about to start the crowd noise, Coach Reeves and his daughter get out the car.
Oh,
they hit the button. Pop that doo-doo bow.
I want to rock. Hell no.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, that's funny.
I'm glad. Who did? I don't know who. Boy, I don't know who did, man. What y'all, man? Y'all play too much. I gotta admit, it was me.
Hey,
I was a rookie too.
You did that as a rookie?
Man. I ain't have else to do. No, that wasn't my. No, it was my second year, Ocho. I never forget. We was on the far field too.
Yeah, that mean.
Of all the time them people could have come, why they come then?
I mean, you had to be real.
And why y'all come back there? Why ain't y'all going through the front?
Hey, that mean you was real comfortable then.
I ain't have no Ocho, man. You know. I guess that's why I don't play now. Boy, I guarantee he'd cut me if he knew it was me. Yeah, he cut
You think so? For that?
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
TS Car Wash Detail Service. Chris Carter had the best hands in the league. I would probably say CC or Brandon Lloyd. It's close.
Yeah.
It's close. Now, this is pre-technology and the Tactified gloves that they play with now, Ocho.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we forgetting about Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, but Larry played in the Tactified glove era too, though. Brandon Lloyd and CC ain't had that. Brandon Lloyd did.
Yeah.
But he played in regular gloves.
He played with
Ocho.
me.
Yeah.
Hey, what you mean when you say regular gloves, though?
Man, them gloves so sticky now, man. Lord have mercy.
That's why you able to do them. That's why they
Yes.
one hand catches. Okay,
them Newmans, you wasn't catching nothing one hand with no Newmans.
Nah, hey, them Newmans had that nice leather though, boy.
Oh, they did. They did.
You put them on. That's a good feeling with them Newmans, man.
They need to make a Tactified glove that's a cold weather glove like the Newmans. Because you remember, Ocho, the Newmans had the really thick ones when it got cold, and they had the thin ones for the summer.
Yep.
They need to make a Tactified glove.
Hey, you think they still sell Newman gloves?
I don't know.
Let me Google that, because them Newmans.
You probably can find those.
Hey, Newmans used to fit good, boy.
Yeah. I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen them in years either. I know when I first got to Cincinnati in 2001, I seen a few of them in the locker room.
They still sell them?
Yep. Here they go right here. Newman Tactified receiver gloves, $49 from Sports Depot.
Oh, they got Tactified. So Newman got on the Tactified Tactification.
Yep.
Wow.
You know, they only got two colors, black and white.
I was gonna say you better take the word right out of my mouth, because my brother had a deal with them for a while, and I ended up having. They sent me a pair. They sent some to me, and I had my number on the thumb. Official Febreze. Hey, Unc Ocho ISO Cupcake Mama. I'm only 27, but I'm hot and ready like Little Caesar Pizza.
Hey, that's for you. That's for Unc. Hey, Joe.
That's no. That's for Cupcake Mama. You remember Cupcake said she had just got out of a marriage and she was looking for somebody, but these guys out here was playing. So he said that, hey, he's 27.
Okay.
Oh, he said he's single, ready to mingle.
Yeah, Cupcake. You hear that? Kevin Boatnight, Unc, Ocho, ISO. If you could play in each other's respective league, what position could you see yourself playing there? Joe, you play football. What you gonna be?
I got some hands. Okay, Ocho. Some hands. I'm gonna be at that tight end spot.
Joe, you might be a little bit too tall. You might have to be a quarterback, Joe.
Well, shit, he too tall for that too.
I got a nice little arm on me. What are you talking about?
Man, Ocho, can you imagine Joe is 6'9" going across the middle?
Kill Joe, man. It's one thing to be big, but too big of a target is not a good thing.
Yes, Cause you know they taking my knees
right out. Yep.
Yeah, I already know. I ain't finna play no game with them boys out there.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, look, at 6'2", we could be no. I'll be a rebounding point guard. That's the only position we can play, Ocho. We can't play that.
I probably played it too. 6'3", could shoot that thing. Mid-range, put it on the floor. I play with my back to the basket if need be. Come out the pick and roll.
Hey,
pop and shoot. I mean, what you need me to do?
You don't take me for that kind of player, Ocho. I think I look at you like a energy hustle guy. You know what I mean?
Come in, yeah. He gonna be like the
don't
guy.
Do that. Don't do that. Don't disrespect me like that.
No. They pay good money.
No. I'm making top dollar like I did when I was playing in the league. So therefore, it has to transition to exactly what it is in basketball.
Listen, you're going to make top dollar because you're going to be a disruptor. You ain't gonna let your man catch the ball.
Nah.
If he do catch the ball, you gonna harass him. They gonna
You gonna be T.J. McConnell, Ocho?
No. I'd be like, listen, I won't be disrespectful. I won't be Kobe. I won't be Jordan. But I'd be like Kyrie. I'd be like Kyrie. See, Kyrie has a specific skill set he's known for, right? His handles.
Yeah.
Kyrie can
I
score.
can score too. I scored in the NFL. Listen, Kyrie is known for his handles, right? He has the best handles of all time. When they talk about football and route running, who do everyone say has the best feet of all? See, so I'm Kyrie, best feet of all time.
No, Joe, I got the perfect pick. Now guess who Ocho gonna be?
Who?
Jose Alvarado.
Hell.
Oh yeah.
That's him.
Listen,
that's you, Ocho.
You
Pick it up.
disrespecting me.
Pick it up.
Ocho,
94
You
feet.
disrespecting me.
Ocho, with them quick feet you got, you gonna lead the league in steal.
Yep.
They gonna pay you good money for that. Look, I tell you one thing, they ain't gonna want to see you coming, boy. They gonna be like, oh no, Ocho guard me tonight. I don't want them problems.
You gonna be like Gary Payton.
Nah, I'm an offensive player, Joe. I can't go from an offensive player in the NFL and you put me on defense in the NBA. I'm basically a 60.
You have to play both of them.
Yeah, this ain't like the NFL.
They don't take your ass out. What are you talking about?
You gotta play both ends.
Luka don't play both ends. I'm gonna be like Luka. What you talking about? I'm a scorer.
Nah, you ain't gonna be
I'm
like
a scorer.
Luka.
I'm 35, 40 a night.
You ain't like Luka.
Yeah.
Antoinette D. Coleman. I love to see ISO on Club Shasha or have his own podcast. Okay, Antoinette. We see if we can work out.
Never know.
Never know. Congrats to 2 million organic subs. I turned 35 at 12. And the older you get, the more you realize how blessed you are to see another year.
Man.
You're exactly right. Because you get to a point in time and you realize the only thing there is to do is to get old.
Damn.
That's it. And before I get too old, that joker say, hey, Joe, the chat said Ocho gonna be Thanasis after the Kupo. Yachty's brother.
Who is that?
Listen, the same player who I told you was gonna be an energy. Hey, you gonna get 100, you gonna get 1,000 claps a game. Yeah, that's gonna be you, Ocho. They gonna pay you good money.
Listen.
Give you a good blowout one way or another. You in the game the last 4 minutes.
Y'all doing the comparisons wrong. You're supposed to compare it as if I'm the same person I was in the NFL. You naming all these people that don't even do nothing in the NBA. That don't make no sense.
Ocho, but you not gonna be that person. Your skill set right now,
the point is to take the skill set as if I was Ocho and I'm an NBA player. Y'all naming all these people that ain't nobodies.
No, they somebody.
No, they not. They not comparable to how I was on the field. Now, hey, listen,
Ocho.
y'all about to piss me off now.
That's all right. You rather be pissed off or pissed on?
Hey, matter of fact, speaking of being pissed on, you ain't never did that?
No, what? Man, you better get up, boy, please.
Hey, let me tell you, get you a shower curtain from Target. Lay it on the bed. Put a little baby oil on it.
No, I'm doing.
You took a golden shower before,
Wait,
bro?
She ain't never like no Joe on your head.
Oh no. Nah.
Man, better stop.
Hey, you gotta be a freaky dude to get all that. I ain't that freaky,
Joe.
Ocho.
Yeah, you got. Hey, Joe.
I ain't that
Hey,
freaky.
you too. I'm gonna send y'all my pamphlet. Y'all gotta open up Pandora's box.
No. Pandora I keep Pandora box closed. The only thing Pandora I'm opening is that music.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. That's good healing too. Joe, it's good for your body.
What you mean is good for your body? Like inflammation?
Yeah. All the swelling, take the swelling right out your knee. You hear me?
I'm gonna stay
promise
swollen.
you.
Hey, gout ain't that bad. If somebody got a POB, you get this.
Yeah, y'all gotta try it. Hey, y'all ain't living, man.
I ain't
y'all
gonna try
gotta
nothing.
live.
Man, we all living, Ocho.
Like y'all don't want to do nothing. Everything y'all.
I don't want to.
Everything I mentioned is like no. Man, let the girl pee on you.
You mentioned some bull jive.
Tell her start at your forehead and work her way down.
Man, what's wrong with this dude, man?
Y'all gotta live, man.
I'm living.
I'm living too.
Man,
I'm having a good time.
You think you having a good time?
Well, am I? Now, you know, okay. Now I did some things. I ain't gonna tell you that. Hey, good time to owe you. I'm about to be 58. Good time to go owe Shay nothing. But now you gotta draw the line someplace. Gotta draw the line.
Actually, you don't. You don't have to draw the line.
Yes,
we have
you
one
do.
life to live. I need you to live it.
Well, you don't deal like that's plenty. If you did what I did, that's plenty.
I
You
got
don't
you.
need to do it twice.
But 10 men ain't it?
Yeah. I still got some every night, you know. I went and got me a shot in the knee today.
Look, he feeling good. Look at it.
It ain't 100%. He said by the time that third one, probably about a week or two after that third shot, say you should feel a big difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did my bench today.
What you do? You do slow eccentric when you come down? And
Yeah, I do time under tension.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm doing like 1, 2, 3, 4 down.
Yeah.
Pause at the bottom, back up. I did 275
Yeah.
for 12. I'm feeling strong. Strong.
Wait, hold on. How many for 12?
275.
That's light. That's light. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You ain't gonna do it.
Who ain't? I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym tomorrow at 6 a.m. If you need me to post a video,
I'm talking about time. I'm saying you got to take 275 down. You got to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
why do I have to go? Why do I have to go so
1,
slow?
2.
Why don't I just do it normal?
Because it's time under tension. Cause see, I ain't trying to do trying to do all the heavyweight. I'm trying to just get that good old stretch. Get that.
Yeah. Check him out.
Hey, Joe, don't do that. Cause me and Unc the same size right now, Joe.
There ain't no way.
You want me? Hey, Joe, you want me to come about this AC Milan jacket?
I already seen what you got going on.
So you know, I ain't too far off now.
No, Unc ain't. Hey, look, pause, but Unc got a little more girth than you.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Whoa. Hey,
I said pause, bro. I said pause.
Joe,
I said
you
pause.
okay?
I said pause.
That's not possible. Don't even. You need to find another word or something, Joe.
Y'all body types are different.
No, it's not,
Ocho.
Joe. I can get that size.
You can't pack on what Unc can pack on,
I
bro.
can, Joe. It's because I only eat one time a day, Joe. I don't eat enough.
Right. And after she already told you, so you know, you ain't got that kind of fishing equipment.
I ain't. Nah. It's the opposite. Hey, Unc, I told you how you keep a 12 if you don't spend no money.
Cause
let me hear this.
You a tongue fu master.
Hey, Uncle, hey,
that's how you do it.
That can only get you so far. Huh? Hey, listen, I'm not one to brag.
Joe didn't tell me the joke eat anything from the booty hole to the nose. That's what I'm saying. Everything in between.
Come on now.
From the back down to the nose. Every hole in between, he done had his tongue there.
You supposed to start at the bottom and work your way up, huh? I gotta teach y'all. Y'all ain't living right, Joe.
From the rooter to
the Joe, I'm telling you, Joe, you married, right? You got to spice things up. Get you some candles, right? Put a blindfold on them. Huh? You hear me? Put a blindfold on them. Take the wax. The wax, you know. Let the wax. Oh, man. Boy, I could teach y'all some things.
Where you put the wax?
Joe, this joker here, your joker have sex, don't even take off his clothes. She naked. She the only one naked. I said, no. That ain't no good trade-off for me. This joker fully dressed. Oh, no. Yeah.
Hey, Unc.
So you already know what time it is, Joe.
Hey, Unc, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't even have to take my clothes off because, hey, Joe, listen to me, Joe. Sometimes it's all about mental stimulation. You hear me? Huh? Because once you mentally stimulate the mind, you know, you ain't even got to touch her. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Joe, I got a YouTube tutorial on how to please the female species. Huh? Like National Geographic, Joe. I'm all over the place. Yeah. Man. Joe, I'm telling you, boy, I do some crazy stuff, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I can imagine.
Baby arm ain't let me down yet, so I'm gonna stick with that. 876 younger. We got Ocho. I'm an upcoming Jamaican streamer. Do you mind coming out to the wide receiver workshop to get some behind the scenes content, please?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not sure what security is going to be like. I'm not sure with what they already have as far as from a content perspective, who they're going to have coming. So I'm not the one to really ask about that. If you look at my Instagrams and look at the management in which the email when it comes to business, they will let you know if it's okay. So go to my Instagrams and you'll see Doug Sanders, and you'll see it up there. Just reach out to them and they'll let you know if it's okay or not.
Real sports talk. Ocho, you that dude, but the Hawks beating the Celtics in 7 is like Ocho gonna pay Unc that $5,900.
Wait, see Joe? See what he just said? I told you. He said the Hawks not beating the Celtics in 7.
Listen, I said they got a chance.
Oh, my bad.
You got to fight. It ain't no landslide when it comes like the Hawks they gonna surprise some people. Now what?
Arizona Ron 4. Do y'all think Wemby would go number 1 in any draft class in NBA history? Everyone is at 18 again. Y'all taking Wemby? I'm not sure he goes over Kareem or LeBron.
That's a good one.
Not with Cleveland having that number 1 pick.
No.
And no.
Y'all got to realize, like Kareem lost 2 games in college. He was a 3-time most outstanding player. Freshmen couldn't play then. When Kareem was a freshman, they couldn't play in the NCAA. His freshman team beat the team that won the national championship.
That lets you know how great he was.
3 times. They didn't have an MVP. They call it most outstanding player. Yeah, and LeBron. But for the most part, yeah, it's hard. It'd have been interesting if he came out with Shaq. People don't really see y'all look at Shaq now, and y'all probably look at him when he was in Boston or Cleveland or maybe even Phoenix. Go back and look at
Orlando.
Shaq in Orlando in his first couple of years in LA.
Boy.
Man, listen, I'll take you back farther than that. Go watch that man at LSU.
Oh, man, he was ridiculous in LSU.
Go watch him at LSU. That man almost was going to blows with people every game because they were fouling him so hard. But he was just – the thing is, you look at him now, you see how big he is, but he was so agile.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm talking about could move for a guy his size. He wasn't no big stiff.
That 7'1", 325 Shaq, Woo. Couldn't nothing touch him. Couldn't nothing touch him.
He real, man.
Burner count 2, ISO. What were you thinking when number 5 put that tape by 3 line in the 06 dunk contest and then jumped from nowhere near it?
When what now?
He said, I guess Josh put that tape by the 3-point line.
Yeah. That was the year before I got here when Josh Smith won the dunk contest
in Denver. I was there.
Yeah.
I took $1,000 off Clinton Porter. He talking about he wasn't gonna win. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take the dude from Atlanta.
Hey man, let me tell y'all something. When you talking about one-legged jumpers, Unc and Ocho, you talk about the LeBrons. I don't know if y'all know who James White is, but James White, who was unbelievable. But Josh Smith, one leg.
Yeah,
he was something else. At 6'9", Ocho, that boy was getting off the floor. You hear me? That boy was getting off the floor, man. His one leg serious.
Sean Smith, tell Ocho to say, "Where's my super suit?"
What they trying to say? I look like what's the name? Frozone?
Frozone. Yeah. Papa Smurf Onya, as an elite route runner, and Ocho, what does Marvin Harrison Jr. need to do in order to improve? Ocho, I need you personally to invite him to the wide receiver workshop. Much love from the A.
Honestly, I would have liked him to lose weight, get all that muscle up off of you. Too muscly to me. You want to be agile. You want to be as small as possible, as limber as possible, so you're able to be elusive, like you were at Ohio State. If you look at him at Ohio State, and you look at him now, man, he done got so damn so big. I think it's taken a little bit away from his game and what made him special at Ohio State. I'm not sure whose idea it was to put that much muscle on, but I mean, losing that muscle and just getting back in that lab, man, he gonna be all right because we've already seen you do it. We've already seen you do it.
Shadow 0810, 2 million subs, and ISO don't got no nightcap light. What's up with that, Unc? And turn it on unlike Ocho cheap ass.
Hey, hold on. Why? I'm glad they brought that up because I just ordered me one, but it's gonna take a couple weeks for it to get here.
Where you gonna put it at, Joe?
Man, I sent you a note about a nightcap light. You ain't respond.
You sent me a note?
Yes.
On IG?
Yep.
I ain't see it. My bad.
Hey, Joe, where you gonna put yours at?
I'm gonna put it back here on this wall for right now. I got a wall. That's why I got this wall and kind of switch some things up.
Hey, you know what you got to do? You know it don't look right with the white wall, man. I can't wait to this shit get. Oh my bad. I can't wait till this bull drive get done, man.
Oh man, I got my sign gonna be nice though. It ain't gonna be yours. Look like a Waffle House or something back there. Mine gonna be way nicer than that.
I got the same one Unc got. I just my camera. I don't know how to do the settings in my camera so it doesn't look distorted.
Unc, I'm gonna check it out on IG what you sent me. I normally don't miss nothing on there, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see what you done send me. It's a sign. It's a sign where y'all got y'all from.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. Classic codes, Ocho. I want that work. 6 rounds on brand risk. Let's get active.
Sick. Whoa,
Ocho, you say you want that work?
Whoa. Ocho ain't need to be worried about no 6 rounds with Buddy.
Why? Who?
He ain't gonna go 2 with you, huh, Joe?
Yeah, there you
go.
Joe, you don't need to be looking toward no other fight right now. What you need to be worried about is ISO.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah, you catch these as soon as I put them on you.
Hey Joe, it ain't gonna be pretty for you, boy. You hear me?
Man, please. I see. You see what old Fedora done one time.
Yeah.
You seen that picture that video I showed you the post game with Keith Thurman was talking about some. Oh man, the fight was just getting good. Man, please. That man couldn't even see almost.
Man, that Joe got salami all side his eye. He got a knot on his head. I said, what you mean?
Talking about it.
Ocho, I swear. Ocho, have you ever seen that? I ain't never seen no guy show up to the press conference with meat, with cold cut putting on his face.
Trying to get that swelling to go down as fast as possible, bro.
Boy,
I ain't doing that, Ocho. You know that's a meme now,
Ocho. It sure is. It sure is.
Hell no.
Hey, that's messed up.
Roddy Hill, what's up, Ocho and ISO? You can only choose one. Ray or What's Love Got to Do with It? 2 classics, Jamie and Angela, both did a great job.
Ray or What's
They're unbelievable. Angela Bassett should have won Oscar for that role.
Yeah.
She looked like Tina Turner.
Yeah.
She was built like Tina Turner.
She killed that role, boy. She killed that role.
Angela Bassett.
But Jamie Foxx is Ray?
You thought he was really Ray.
10 to 10.
Jamie, because they say Jamie said he had lost weight. He went down to 157 pounds because that's how much Ray actually wore. That's how much he weighed.
Yeah.
Man. I love Angela Bassett and Tina Turner. It was great. She did, like I said, she should have won the Oscar. But
Ray killed that.
That performance he did on Ray,
he killed it. The mannerisms, the movements, just everything.
Doncinco 305. Are y'all going to live for draft night? Absolutely.
Man.
Curvy Asian dog. Congrats on hitting 2 million. I just hit 42 years rotating around the sun on this beautiful earth. The past Saturday. It's a celebration. God is great.
All the time, boy.
Congratulations, Curvy Asian dog. 42 years around the sun. You're absolutely right. Unbelievable. You got your health. He woke you up this morning.
Hello.
It's a great day to be alive when you consider the alternative.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah, Joe, you need to think about the alternative. Hey, Hey, Joe, think because I'm laid back, I won't lean forward, huh? You hear me?
Yeah, I think that's what you think.
Hey, you think because I'm laid back, why I won't lean forward, huh? Okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna show you when you play with my time and my money. What happened to you?
What's gonna happen, Joe? What's gonna happen?
I'm put them damn knots inside your head, partner. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
I like that.
Let you know.
Various 117 Unc Ocho. Putting my GM hat on. What do y'all think about Rams trading for AR-15 and letting him be the successor to Matt Stafford? Who is AR-15, Ocho?
AR-15. Damn, that's a good one. Who went number 15?
Yeah, he talking about damn Austin Reeves or something, man.
Nah, not for the no, hell no. That's the Rams.
AR-15. Who's another quarterback? Who?
Huh?
Oh,
Anthony Richardson.
Hell no. Oh, my bad. No, hell no. Nah, I mean, no disrespect.
Bro, he's Anthony Richardson. He can't get no nickname. Anthony Richardson. Not no AR-15. No. You know, you don't get no nickname. You don't get no nickname. You got to earn a nickname.
Nah.
That concludes this episode of Nightcap. We want to thank you for joining us. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Cincinnati great, former Pro Bowl and an All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And third member of the Big Three joining us. He'll be back again tomorrow night. University of Arkansas alum, 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks. That's ISO Joe Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for your support. Thanks for the 2 million and many more millions to come. Guys looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, head over to LaportierCognac.com if it's currently unavailable in a state or city near you. It is the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Compare it against others and you'll see Shea by Laportier is the best tasting cognac on the market. The Celtics beat the Heat 147-129. Jaylen Brown had 43 points and Jason Tatum had a 25-point trip dub. We want to give a special thanks to Mike Washington Jr., who joined us, University of Arkansas running back that's headed to the NFL draft. Wish him all the best. And want to thank the very funny Gary Owen for joining us, a very funny comedian. Hey, if you come into a city near you, make sure you check him out. The guy is hilarious. I'm looking forward to seeing him when he comes to Vegas. I'm going to check him out. Again, thank you guys for joining us. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. He's ISO. We're back tomorrow night. Thank you guys.
He's out.
You